Brando and Todd.
Hey, kid!
Welcome to Ball Busters, a show for fans by fans, from who's hot, like J.J. Watt, to who's not, like the L.A. Lakers. That's right, I said it. To what's on the menu for the tailgate and everything in between and all around. I'm your dual threat quarterback, even in the offseason. Danny Feedback, lining up way too close behind me as usual. Our running back, the guru of good brew, Brando.
Hey, guys, let's try some brews.
Flanked out wide as our diva receiver, Big T, Little Odd.
Here I am.
And our star player, MVP of the Ball Busters, the one and only Liz Taylor.
What up, what up?
If you have a sport, chances are we will bust your balls. So what's been going on the past couple of weeks? I've been out gallivanting myself, trying to shoot the next greatest Hollywood production.
Yeah, how was that up in Asheville?
Oh, you know it's great. Now, you would love it up
Dude,
there.
I
All the
love it.
breweries. I mean, I brought you back some treats.
I'm excited about those treats. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, hard to find down
Can't wait
here.
to dig into those. I don't know if I'm going to share them with these goons, but I'm going to drink them.
I know when I sent you that text and you sent me a couple of breweries I never heard of before, I was like, oh, he's putting me on a mission. But I came through. What happened when I was gone, Liz? What was going on down here in good old Orlando?
Well, like I said earlier, I went to the She Believes Cup, which was really fun. And I saw USA take home the trophy. We didn't have any team beat us. I think, did Canada even score against us or no?
No, they should have scored like 3 times.
Yeah, I don't. None of the. So it was Brazil, Argentina, and Canada, and out of 3 games, none of those teams scored 1 goal against us.
Yeah, Brazil
So
looked
it's pretty
threatening
cool.
too. I mean, Brazil would.
Yeah, they have Marta.
Marta would have these turns at midfield and just springboard them into.
USA's defense just incredible.
No, they left themselves open. The other team just wasn't able to capitalize. They weren't able to make the right move at the right time. I mean,
In Argentina, they couldn't even keep the ball on the
didn't
opposite
watch it,
side.
no.
Like they couldn't keep the ball on their side of the field to save their life. It was crazy. I felt bad, because we went to the game and we sat away side behind the goal. So the first 4 goals that were scored, because it was 6-0. So the first 4 goals that were scored in the first half were all on our side, like my side. Like I was literally 20 feet from the goal, and then the next half, everything was on that side, and I'm like, they haven't even brought the ball to this side yet, unless the goalie kicked it way out. You know, it was so boring. It was so
they were
boring.
overmatched. Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, but I felt that Canada had a chance many times to win that game.
Oh, they totally did.
Brazil was in it, but
Like
once
you said, Rapinoe and Morgan, they were not playing good that game.
They
at
weren't
all.
that great.
At all. It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Todd, you going to go to a game one of these days soon, or are you just going to talk about it from your couch?
Todd likes the boys.
I still watch them. I watch the boys' games too. The boys are more exciting for me. They are.
It's still fun to watch the
confession.
girls.
I go
though.
to the women's
Can we
games,
save that
but
soundbite?
I'm not gonna go out of my way to go to the women's game all the time. And when we always win, you know what the outcome's going to be with the women. The men, you don't know what's going to happen. We could go play Costa
That's true.
Rica,
I'll
which
give
is
you
a
that. That's
smaller
true.
country than us. The women go play Costa Rica. It's a 7-0, 13-0 game. The men
Complete
go down
shutout.
there and play them. We might be lucky to walk away from there with a 1-1 draw. You know, that's what makes it more exciting. I mean,
So you feel the men are more competitive. That's why you like them better.
No, it's
Yes.
it's not even
all right.
competitive. It's the girls, the women's USA soccer.
They're exciting.
We're the best.
No, y'all are exciting.
Literally
but
the best.
There's things that I would change about the way that y'all attack.
Like what?
Well, look at they take their first opportunity that they see every time. They see it rather than to control it down. Let's get some numbers in the box. Let's say like a Manchester City team where they'll have 8 guys up there in the box. U.S. doesn't do that. They see a quick chance to get a cross off. They do that. They don't try and that's. I think if they slowed it down and gave themselves say 5 opportunities compared to their 15 opportunities,
We
they would have
dominate.
had more goals.
We just dominate.
Yeah, they do, but that's
awesome.
not
why.
going to
That's
win
why
it.
I
the
watched
score
the
was
kids-
6-0.
That makes them vulnerable. They're going to be vulnerable when they run
watched
against a team like Sweden,
France.
I watched a kids game this
France,
Tuesday.
where they're going to
And
counterattack them and beat them.
These kids were so competitive, and it was the Bishop Moore Hornets
Yeah.
versus the Merritt Island Mustangs, and these guys were so competitive. girls, and it was a fun game. There was a kind of like an intentional foul that was a little rough. Did you watch that, Liz?
Yeah, I did.
What did you think?
Oh, that was wrong. You said, well, from the video, it looked like her head hit her head, not her hand hit her head.
Yeah.
Like, so explain the play.
So it was a kick in from the sideline, and the girl that they were kicking it to had headed the game winning goal in last year in the playoffs. Okay. Her name's Danielle Grennan. So and it was coming towards her, and she went to headbutt it in, but the other girl did like a running, flying slap in her face.
Oh.
And she ended up having to go to get an X-ray. But before that, she went back in the game and stopped a couple more attempts. But the girl that slapped her in the face?
No flat, like no card, nothing. Like nothing. But from the video, it just looked like she just collided with like her neck or her head. You couldn't see the hand, you know?
I do have experience playing co-ed soccer with women, and women are brutal.
Yeah,
I know they get away with stuff
tougher.
that, like, if I'm like, man, I can't even like hard. I got to watch when I run into you, but you're willing to do that to me, and then when I push you down to the ground, it's a foul. No,
Are we talking about sports or real life? What are we?
Yeah, that's true too. That's how it goes in that game, especially co-ed. You got to be careful. Like, oh, sorry, sweetheart. Next time she'll come in and just wallop you, and you're like,
you can't do shit.
Why I just said nice things to you, and you're coming here and just
sometimes the women can't do shit.
No,
just can't do shit.
Can't retaliate.
You gotta eat some activity if you want to do shit.
Women are. Have you ever seen that video of that college chick who's like grabbing this girl by the ponytail, and slamming her into the ground?
Yep.
Never got in trouble at all. Yeah,
yep.
It's kind of like hockey.
She said she was in motion running. That's why
they were standing still, and this chick like grabs her by the ponytail and slams this chick down on the ground.
That's fucked up. These girls are ruthless to each other. I don't like it.
They're competitive. They're competitive. I've run across a couple of these. It's like, all right, I have to let her win the next pool game, or we're going to be playing the rest of the night.
You're talking about Bandana Barbara?
That's what I'm saying. Possibly.
His life. You should see if she wants to be your life companion.
She's she's on her own little life crusade. She's got her own thing going on. Her and her husband are doing their thing.
Oh, she's married. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not nothing like that.
It explains a lot, though.
Oh man,
Todd was just
way to make it awkward, Brando. I'm sorry, I'm not over 50 and looking for my significant other.
You're funny.
All right, you guys getting ready for this NBA tomorrow? Because I'm ready for some NBLs and NBWs.
Are you?
Todd.
Yeah, let's get it.
I don't know. We'll see.
I might have something
The most
for you.
boring segment of them all.
Depends what you're throwing at us.
It is.
Here's Big T, Little Odd with the NBL and the NBW of the week.
All right, this is Big T, Little Odd, and this segment of NBL, NBW is brought to you by 3D Debris Removal. So you've been at home for a while, and you found junk hanging around the house, maybe an old shed, a rotten trampoline. Who knows what it is? Maybe an old hot tub that you and the old lady used to have some fun with.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you've seen those around. I mean, maybe you got an extra couple boxes in the yard or whatever the case is. This guy can help you take care of your clutter situation. So let 3B Debris Removal haul that stuff away today. Visit their website, www.3bdebrisremoval.com, or call 321-263-9697. Mention Ballbusters for a 10% discount. And that's what we got for a sponsor today.
What kind of stuff do these guys pick up, Todd?
Well, whatever. I mean, if you were dead in the road, they'd probably pick you up.
Okay.
Like, haul you off.
Now don't do that to these guys. They're not going to stoop to these levels.
Who knows?
It's not Todd's debris service. This is 3B
That's
Debris.
true. That's true.
3B Debris. They're cool like that.
3BDO?
C-3PO. Would they pick up C-3PO if he was like, if he had to turn off his battery and he was like laying in my yard for a long time? I was like, can you guys come pick up C-3PO?
I'm pretty sure this is the right guy for it.
Okay.
He's going to handle all the stuff you want to remove that you really
even women.
You're going to have to look on Silk Road for that one, but we'll get into that later. He might be on there. I don't know. All right. Let's get going on here. Let's get into a little history. So we have March 5th, 1997. Tommy LaRosa, Nellie Fox, and Willie Wells were inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. We have a good one to go against your old Liverpool thing. March 5th. I didn't put the year.
Make one up.
2011.
Sounds good.
David Silva scores in the 38th minute winner for Man City over Wigan. Known for their rugby team, but they're still in the EPL and soccer somehow. And that was they started their EPL record of 20 home game winning streak.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that finally ended in 2012 of March 31st. Well, there's stuff
Very cool.
Yeah.
Not that enthused. Cool. Yeah, that's
That's pretty
great.
cool.
All right, 20 in a row.
Next.
Whatever.
All right.
Remember when the Steelers won 11 in a row? Next.
March
I
6,
hate you.
1964. What boxing legend changes his name?
Oh, everybody knows this. Cassius Clay.
All right. Well, Cassius Clay. That's right. He changed his name to Muhammad Ali on this.
Who?
Muhammad Ali.
Never heard of him, but let me tell you about Cassius Clay.
What do you know about him? It's the Undertaker. But ironically, a couple years later, he gets called up into the draft and misses out on probably the prime of his career.
The NFL draft?
No.
Oh.
Not that draft, the Vietnam draft, I believe it was.
Oh. They had a good team, too.
Yeah. Well.
No, they were getting killed. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa.
Killing me, Smalls. Killing me. March 6, 1985. What future world heavyweight boxing champ won their first fight?
The rapist.
Oh, you're right. With a
right.
KO in the first at 147, and that's nothing better than Mike Tyson, I think, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is that who you're calling?
Oh,
Yeah,
of course. Yeah. Which boxing rapist? Yeah.
You're killing me, Smalls. All right. And birthdays, we have March 6, 1972. Orlando great Shaquille O'Neal.
Wow.
That was a birthday. And then as a death, we have Kirby Puckett, March 6, 2006. Passed away at 45 years old.
Damn.
And they had a good team up there. Sucks to see that he's not around
Wait,
anymore.
what sport did he play?
Baseball?
For the Rays?
No, for the Twins.
The Twins.
Minnesota.
He's
Yeah.
a little
This is
pudgy,
before the
just
Rays. This is before the Rays.
lovable Kirby. Yeah.
Kirby had big old backs. He had like a Charles Barkley butt on him.
Yeah.
We had a big,
Oh,
like
wow.
Cecil Fielder dumper. You know, I mean,
He was the next grade down from Cecil.
Yeah, he was. You know, I think so. But still, he was able to put that to work. I mean, he did good.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
He was great. All right, let's get into the NBLs, NBWs. When we got an NBL, and that's going to go to natural born Liverpool.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, way to follow up a championship year. I mean,
hate
when
you.
when you
I
went,
even said it on like 3 podcasts ago. I was like, watch Liverpool go into a slump. Like, we're not going to win anything. It's inevitable to happen.
after having such a magical year that y'all had last year.
Unbelievable. Maybe she just moved to Pittsburgh.
I mean, I know, it makes you wonder, would Liverpool have even won a championship if it hadn't been for COVID? I mean, there was no fans around.
Look at our injury. Our main guy, Virgil. He's injured. He's our main, defender. Come on.
I like that you call the defender your main guy. They do. He is.
Virgil?
Virgil van Dijk, yeah.
Is that Ted DiBiase's boy?
He's a.
You know what I'm talking about, the $1 million
from
man?
Netherlands, I think, right?
Yeah.
He's one of the. He's plays for
Or-
the good guys up there.
Yeah, something like that.
But it just sucks to see y'all turn this whole season into a donkey. I mean, y'all are looking at not even making UEFA, Europa, anything.
Screw you, Todd.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's kind of reminded me of when he was bragging on the Steelers for that whole
Yeah, well,
NFL
I mean, I got to
season.
bag on something. So we also have a natural-born
That's
luger.
true. What?
A luger.
A luger?
Like, you're like sliding like a luger.
Okay. All right.
Oh, like the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And that's Villanova's Jermaine Samuels. He slides on his back during a college basketball game on a scramble, coming back on defense, falls down before the 3-point line on his back, and manages to slide all the way out and almost touch the cameraman underneath the backboard.
Wow.
And it was great. If you've seen it, there's been some memes about him, like, just sliding all over the place. He's still sliding. He's knocking people down. Like, he's knocked his own guys down.
Wait. Now, who was it?
Have you seen this?
Who was it?
It was, look up Villanova Butler slide.
All right. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, it's just funny. You should watch it. This guy just keeps sliding. He's on his back. It was greater than
Jermaine
Shaq.
Samuels?
Yeah, it was greater than watching Shaq slide for that loose ball.
Oh,
where he grabbed
yeah.
and threw it out.
Yeah.
Like, he slid miles farther than that slide. It's amazing. Like, he just keeps going. She's like, man, were they not cleaning the court?
Exactly. Yeah. The mop dude was not working in the
How
key.
many sweaty people felt
slid so far.
Show him that. Show him that.
He slid so far.
It's good stuff.
What?
I know, you have to watch it like 4 times.
All right. Okay, all right. Playing some defense, falls down to the 3-point line and ends up all the way to the goal. What is that, about 27 feet
That's
over
at
there?
least 30
Good
feet.
Lord.
That's a slide, right?
Wow.
I mean, he's gone through it. All right, let's see.
Wow.
It's like dirt Zamboni'd that floor.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's a true story there.
Some slick floors they got there.
Everybody likes fast ice, and dirt can bring that for you. All right.
Is this a dirt Zamboni service?
Is Wander Franco an NBL?
Depends on what you're talking about.
A natural-born long ball hitter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he hit a home run against the Twins prospect the other day.
It never landed.
They are currently looking for a tape measure long enough to read this thing.
Yeah. It's still
I mean,
in outer space.
We don't know where it went. It probably went into the next county.
Yeah.
I mean, he bombed this thing, and that's good things for the Rays to look up for.
It's in the Port Charlotte Harbor. Over the bridge.
Hopefully it made it to Hooters, because I tell you, that's a great one right there. So guilty of in there. Anyway, all right, and our winner this week is none other than a natural-born lioness, and that's Amanda Nunes. Yeah, not only is it Women's Month, but Amanda Nunes, she gets my vote for the greatest female athlete ever. I mean, I don't know who's more relevant than her. She's beaten everybody. Even you think of, I don't think of any other woman that's made a bigger of an impact in sports than her and has held a reign like her. She is
in her sport.
No, but it's stronger than that. I mean, any woman that's can reign the name over a man in a man sport, even tennis. I mean, Serena Williams did it.
Wait, does she beat a man?
No, but she could.
But she definitely.
So
She would take down that video you sent us that
the-
one weekend. She would easily beat that person.
Oh,
But-
of course. She's
But
just
no,
a
I mean, yeah, I
beginner.
guess Serena Williams would be a good example
Yeah.
of a female that.
Lisa Leslie, Megan Rapinoe,
What kind of titles
Yeah,
does
but
Lisa Leslie? I mean, she has a lot of titles.
WNBA.
Oh, that's a WNBA.
Yeah, which is fighting's different because fighting's a sport all across the boards where anybody can be great at it. You know, you can. It doesn't matter where you come from. If you're tough and you want to fight, you can be good. But in soccer, team sports, it doesn't work out like that.
Because it's a team.
That's right. Individual sports, that's what makes you your name. And I think Amanda Nunes and her partner, her partner just had their child, another little. They had a daughter. I'm not sure what her name was, but
Is she gay?
yes,
Amanda Nunes?
Yeah,
She is, yeah.
she is. And
That's cool.
I thought she
That's
carried the
really
child.
cool.
You
No,
sure?
she didn't. I thought so too, but I was watching
The
something
little
before.
girl is blonde, so I think her lady's blonde. She's got a
No,
pretty.
her lady friend
got
is
a pretty
also a
wife.
fighter. She was
They
a
could
UFC
have
fighter
adopted
too,
a kid.
No, well, they actually decided to
No,
birth.
they had a baby. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they did whatever. I'm not sure what they went
That
through.
sperm donor must have blonde hair.
Well, let's rule Todd out of the equation. Let's rule Todd out of the equation.
Come on, Todd.
I don't think I got the
When
muscles.
was the last
that
time
Nunes-
you went to the
Nunez
sperm
would
donor?
beat me up. Well, it's been a while
What if
since
you had
I've
to
been
fight
in a tough
Amanda
spot.
Nunes first to like win the honor?
You're like, all right.
Because we want to. They want to have a fighter. You know they do.
So we're picking sperm off of whoever can win. We got 5 batches of sperm. You guys are going to fight to the death to see whose sperm she uses.
Sperm fight. Wait, is it a sperm fight?
All
or
right,
a
all
people
right.
fight?
Let's get back to her being just a legend.
She's the badass.
Nunez
Let's
is
not-
the lioness for a reason because the
You
lioness
think she's
is.
going to take Megan Anderson?
I
Amanda
took her
Anderson?
right out the gate on DraftKings, but Megan she's a sketchy looking woman. She's 6 foot tattooed,
Yeah,
shoulder to wrist. I'm like, man, she's in better shape than I am. She looks like a basketball player.
I
that's
think
6
they're
foot,
all in better shape than you are, Todd. Even like the lower class ones or the
I don't
low
like
weight.
these
What is it
nonfiction
called?
stories you tell about.
The no weight.
The bantamweights? No, I don't need. No.
Bantamweights. I'm like catching a mosquito. I don't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
No. Like, all right.
Don't make me break my
She's in
moves out
better
on you.
shape than you?
You
we run that
you
back?
remember when I put
I'm in
Todd
better shape
in-
than most. So
Oh!
I put you in a leg lock position thing
Yeah.
with Drennan. Remember that?
because I let you, like I'm gonna lay down on the ground. All right, come
Yeah,
over
then-
here and
then
lock
I-
my leg up.
Then I try to flip you over, and you're like, "Ow, ow!"
Yeah, it was hurting. You had
There you
had
go.
me pinned up there where my bones didn't know what to do. I'm like, oh, that's a little pressure I didn't want.
I can't believe you lost to Liz. Like you went down so quick. Too. You tapped out
I'm not
faster than
scared to
Conor
lose.
McGregor.
I'm not scared to lose. You just better come play me. I mean, you can't talk shit if you don't try, right?
Don't try and play me like a
And
fiddle.
I can talk shit all the time because I'm not scared to lose. You want to beat me up? Beat me up. I'll be there. All right. That's
Hard
all we got
pass.
for NBL. Thank you for 3D, 3Bs to breeze. Oh, I'm a retard.
I
Rocco,
hope
love
they
you.
didn't pay you too
That's
much
all
for
I
that.
got.
That's all
I got.
I got to say.
Signing out from the space station.
Good God. All right. Now that we've seen this world through Todd's beer goggles, we're going to step aside. But stay right there because up next, Brando's going to tell us why Amanda Nunes, that's what I call her, should change her last name to Nudes. That's right. You're listening to the Ball Busters.
This song's about my mom and dad. You see, they had a bit of a problem. Between alcohol and crack cocaine, I know it was the 80s, but
You're listening to Ball Busters.
Straight out of Eden. Fuck. I've been for a minute, you know?
You're listening to Ball Busters.
Yeah. Keep on, keep on. They know, man. Who they know, man? Yeah.
You're back with the Ball Busters. Before we get into these headlines with Brando, tell us about what's been going on. You've been out of town. You know what I mean? We skirted over the issues. So,
Yeah.
why don't you tell us about all this cool stuff you've been up to?
So yeah, it's actually the first tagline of my headlines tonight.
Oh, so you're just going to get into it?
Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to give you your own personal space, but
No, yeah, it's a headline. It's a sports headline
all right.
of the week
So you're an athlete.
in LaBelle, Florida. Yeah.
Okay.
Here's Brando with This Week in the Headlines.
All right, guys, welcome to the headlines of the week. We've got the story that Danny was just referring to, Duncan Slownuts. Liz Taylor is not the only quarterback that hosts the quiz show.
Oh.
1 in the pink, 2 in the stink. Shockers are the Cinderella story.
What?
Yeah. And Baked Baker sees a sinking saucer.
That's my boy. I am falling
No,
in love
I
with
saw
this
that
guy
one. That's a
over
good
and
Danny,
over again.
Danny, you look like the head coach of the Browns right now.
You do.
Like literally.
I guess I'll take
Of like
it
the
as a
JV
Is
team.
I
that a
guess.
The JV team.
He could have been the substitute coach here in their first playoff game, right? They didn't have a coach. Could have been.
Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah,
have
it was
done
over
what,
the phone.
I think he could have.
I couldn't have done what
Do you
they
know where
did.
Lake Travis is, Danny? In Cleveland? Or in...
It's in Austin, Texas.
Oh, I was about to say.
Is that where they
okay.
saw the
That's where it's
saucer?
happening. Baker Mayfield actually lives in Austin area,
Okay.
and that's where that happened. And I listened to a snippet of that earlier.
Lots of drugs down there in Austin.
That explains a
Yeah,
lot.
that's my boy.
Baked Baker. See, I see he tweeted, Em and I just saw a UFO drop straight out of the sky on our way home from dinner. We stopped and looked at each other and asked if either of us saw it. Very bright ball of light going straight down out of the sky towards Lake Travis. Anybody else witness this?
Is that the lawnmower guy's voice you're talking in there? From the Baker Mail?
Sounded a little like Bill Murray in Caddyshack. Had a little bit of.
that was Bill Murray.
That was bad. So I don't know how deep we want to go into that, but let me tell you about LaBelle, Florida. Dunkin' Slow Nuts. This is the slowest Dunkin' Donuts on the planet. I don't know if that qualifies it in the UFO strategy, but LaBelle, Florida is one of the darkest places in Florida, and it's beautiful at night there. But then
This is near Okeechobee?
it is, yeah.
Okay. I went camping there last week to the dark sky, or last year to the dark skies.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the badass place.
Yeah.
It's like one of the few places in Florida. Yeah, just
Yeah, that
north,
you can see
I
the
think
stars,
north of
yeah.
Okeechobee. Yeah.
Yeah, I was right in that area.
Yeah.
And the next morning, after a great evening in LaBelle, Florida, sleeping on the ground somewhere in between wherever and wherever.
I've heard the story, but we're not going to say it on air.
And oh yeah, that was the next day. I wake up and I'm driving. I'm looking for breakfast. I'm a little weary from the night, and I see a Dunkin' Donuts. Not only a Dunkin' Donuts.
Was this a mirage?
Talk to me, donut.
Yeah, like that. And I looked over and I saw a line around the corner at 9 o'clock in the morning in LaBelle, Florida.
A line of what?
Yes, I
Oh,
Not cocaine.
Cars.
Cars.
Cars. Yeah. Cars.
chocolate frosting.
Yeah. And
He's
I'm
starting to singing early
Yeah.
today.
I know.
Oh,
What's wrong
we're
with you?
screwed.
That's good. So I'm wondering, like,
All right.
I'm like, what? I'm like, what is going on at 9 o'clock in the morning? All the people of LaBelle should have gotten their coffee and been off to work, but I wasn't at a normal Dunkin' Donuts.
What?
I was at Dunkin' Slow Nuts. It's in LaBelle. You guys got to check it out.
Dunkin' Slow Nuts?
Yeah, they were out of avocado toast, no ketchup, no hash browns.
Is this
What?
real stuff?
Yeah.
They don't serve hash browns at Dunkin' Donuts anyway.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
They're little tiny ones.
He hasn't been to Dunkin' Donuts since the 90s.
No, I quit on Dunkin' Donuts when they gave up the big bacon toasted or whatever it was, bacon toasted.
That's when you gave it up?
That was the greatest sandwich that was around. I drove through
I
there
don't
one
like
time.
bacon.
Like,
so.
we don't. That's not on the menu anymore. I'm like, I'm going right to McDonald's.
She
in
don't
the
do
same
pork.
parking lot.
That one. You don't
Sorry?
dig on the pork.
No.
Anyway, Dunkin' Slow Nuts. The slowest Dunkin' Donuts in the world. in LaBelle, Florida. Let's move on. Let's keep these headlines moving, guys. We're jumping into this. Liz Taylor, you guys might not know this, is not the only celebrity quarterback that hosts a quiz show.
Liz, they're coming for you.
And you guys might have looked at Liz recently after a lot of the sushi she's been eating and say, she doesn't look like a quarterback. She looks more like a halfback.
What?
But
What?
Wait a second.
Hold on. Pump the brakes.
Yeah.
Keep me on the field, Coach.
I
Keep me on
know.
the field.
Oh, my God.
Where's my flag tonight, Danny? Oh, man. That's a tough one, Brando.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my gosh. Speak for yourself.
At least I'm on the field, Todd.
Yeah.
Well, in his bad comments field, I guess. If that's what you like.
Todd's with it. So Aaron Rodgers is going to host 10 episodes of his favorite show, Jeopardy, starting on April 5th.
Oh, I did not know that. That's
2
so
weeks.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell my grandma.
Yeah, your favorite bug-eyed quarterback.
Yeah, he's got
Liz.
the greatest sketchy
The
eyes.
one I want to punch in the face.
His eyes are
Now's
just
your chance
sketchy.
you can get on the show and then rush him and punch him in the face.
Like, if you're going to rob somebody, you turn around and look at you, you'd be like, wow, I'm kind of sketched out. I think he's already seen it before.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. All right, guys, let's move into this next one. March Madness is around the corner, okay, guys?
Ooh.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
That's why this is. And it's a little too soon to call the Cinderella story of this season, but I'm going with the Wichita State Shockers. 2 in the stink, 1 in the pink. And guys, I'm just going to brush on this segment. We will dive under the hood following Selection Sunday.
Oh, the hood.
So what is Selection Sunday, and what the fuck is going on? in
Yeah, all right.
college? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
The selection team is going to have a hell of a job sorting through the teams this year to come up with a 68-team bracket on Selection Sunday, which is only 8 days away. It's a weird year for sure, guys. The big teams we are used to seeing
Don't hold in your laughter, Liz. Let it out. Let it out to the microphone.
Yeah.
Make us
You're
feel
like,
funny.
Yeah, no.
All right.
I'm sorry, that was funny.
All right.
I like where you're going, though, Brando.
it's a weird year for sure. The big teams we are used to seeing are still battling to try and get a seat in the big dance. Kentucky, North Carolina, Duke, not even in the top 25.
I know.
I love
Duke,
it.
Duke not. Like,
Duke
that's
is
right.
crazy. That's crazy.
Duke is out. Duke is like one of the first 4 out. Like,
and
they're-
that's like insane to me. Like every.
yeah,
like,
they're going to
it's
get
Duke.
hot. Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
Duke.
No, I mean
They're
they're on a little bit of a roll now, but they got Jalen Johnson out, right?
They're going to do all right.
the guy.
They'll get on a run in the ACC tournament, just like
You
North
said and
Carolina
North
will.
Carolina's out.
They're going to be all
Yeah,
right.
North Carolina's not even in the top 20. We have teams
North-
like Alabama, Baylor, West Virginia, Purdue,
Yes.
Ohio, all looking hot.
Yes.
Alabama has more than sport. I mean, more
yeah.
than football.
They had
apparently Arkansas, too.
Arkansas too. That's
And
Charles
some of the
Barkley.
hottest teams, like Illinois, with a big recent win over an unbeatable-looking Michigan, they have the Fighting Illini have a 7-foot, 1-inch, 290-pound cock burn.
Oh, come on.
Like-
you
like-
can't
like
say
he-
that
like
on
a
this
shack?
show.
Yeah, he's like a shack.
Like a straight
he's-
up shack.
He's
Yeah.
like a shack.
So he's a rash.
And
Hey,
for
now.
such a big guy, he is really able to get in and out of those tight
Cockburn?
holes.
Rash.
Oh,
I think that's
yeah.
why they call him Cockburn. I mean, the announcers try and pronounce it Coburn, but that's how he got his name.
You remember those Indian
Poison
burns?
Ivy is checking in.
Remember those Indian burns we used to
Indian
get
burn?
on the arm?
Or no, or
That's what happened to him. Not on his arm.
Or I think what happened was, you remember the old slide the panty to the side move?
Oh, of course.
And then you're always like, why didn't I just take them off? Because now I'm all chafed. Could be
Yeah.
from that.
Dealing with that this morning.
Good for you, Danny. Danny had a good night last night. Better than my night
Yeah,
on the ground in
I
Lavelle.
was there.
But I didn't tell you about the jacuzzi.
I was there. With Danny last night. Remember,
That's why
we're
you got
husband
such a
and
giddy
wife.
up in your step today.
We're
Got a
husband and
little
wife.
slide the panty.
Way to
around.
step up to the plate, Liz.
Good for you, Liz.
Yeah, I got all burned and chafed up, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
But for real, guys, let me tell you who's really going to host the dunk contest. I mean, who's going to be judging? Okay.
Champions,
Yeah.
right?
So not Aaron Gordon.
It's going to be Dominique Wilkins,
Former champ.
Josh Smith.
Yeah.
We'll say he's a former champ.
Who's that? Who's Josh Smith? Is he like somebody's cousin or something?
Yeah, who's Josh Smith?
That's like the most original name in the whole world.
Right in America.
I mean,
like,
there could be
Josh
like
Smith.
47 of them. We're not real sure which
He's like
Josh
in the
Smith
audience.
we're
He's
talking
like,
about.
they're all getting ready for it.
There's like 85 people listening right now. They're talking about me.
Spud Webb.
Oh, come on. You got
Look,
love Spud
Grandpa.
Webb.
Yeah.
Spud, I like that
Yeah.
one.
Remember Spud's dunk when he like bounced it? He
No, the
bounced it off.
360, just
Yeah.
the 360 come around.
No.
Get down.
What about Aaron Carter's reverse 360?
Pre-90s. That was pre-90s.
And
That was
Dominique,
That was like
though.
8
Aaron Carter, the
seven.
singer.
Dominique had this windmill where he
What?
would come up,
Yeah.
he would jump, smack
Dominique
it,
Wilkins
and then
was the
bring
best.
It.
I think he was the best of all time.
Wilkins,
Which one?
Dominique Wilkins.
Think so, huh?
I don't.
so.
I
Maybe
Spud
Vince
Webb,
Carter.
I think
I'm
was
a big-
better. Spud Webb, watching somebody who is 5'1", 5'6", whatever he is,
Yeah.
fly and have 48 inches of vertical leap or whatever he had, that is amazing. A lot more amazing than watching somebody who's 6'8" dunk the ball.
Yeah.
When you
How
see
tall
somebody
are you,
who's
Liz?
5'6",
I'm like 5'3.5".
yeah. Muggsy Bogues, good dunk, and he was about your size.
Yeah, he was like 5'4" and a half.
wow.
That's something that it's like, wow,
That's crazy.
you got leaps.
That's crazy.
It looks like they're climbing through the air when they jump like that. Somebody that
well,
like
because
Spud
even
Webb.
like the basketball hoop that I grew up with, like the one that
You grew up with a basketball hoop.
No, yeah, the one you set up outside in your like
It was 1 year
driveway.
younger than her.
But the one
grew up
that's
together.
like professional is like taller than that one.
Right.
Like it's crazy. It's like
Yeah,
I went into like a real, you know what I mean? And I tried to shoot, and I'm like, this is like way higher than what I grew up with.
That's
It's
why-
like a foot or two higher. It's crazy.
Right, that's just competition. Some people are born with being able to jump. You run into people that can leap, and they can leap. It's just not. I mean, and there's a few of them that could just leap. Jordan was one. He made jumping look like ballet in air, kind of. I would have to say. Like watching Jordan dunk, you're like,
Yeah, it looks so effortless.
you're like, what is going on? Is this guy actually posing
yeah.
while he's while he's doing it?
He looked-
Got the
yeah.
tongue out, hair out, knees bent, backed
Yeah.
up, and it's just like
Photo moment.
this
D
motherfucker
Brown.
is
D
just
Brown's
out there
judging
gliding.
as well.
Oh yeah, I bought those shoes when I was a kid just because of
shit.
D Brown. Those Reeboks,
Oh,
the
pump 'em
the
up,
black
pump
pumps.
ups, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
those
The
things
red
had you
ball-
bouncing,
yeah.
didn't they?
Oh,
boing,
man.
boing, boing.
That was the hot stuff then. That was about the time I was still playing basketball then too. Yeah,
Were you dunking? Could you
I
ever
could
dunk?
never dunk.
Ever?
volleyball.
volleyball? Okay.
Could you get rim?
Yeah, I could get rim.
All
I
right.
could dunk
Oh,
a
he
volleyball.
could get rim.
I could get a volleyball, but I could never get a basketball.
Okay.
Just I couldn't. hold
Todd
it.
gets the rim all the time.
Yeah.
Just the tip.
Proud of you, Todd. I'm proud.
It's 3B
Jason Richardson
debris.
as well. Richardson.
Oh,
Yeah. So we got a star-studded judging lineup. We're going to talk more about everything else with Mr. Danny Feedback. But that is all the headlines for the week this week, my guys.
All right.
And my girls.
One more round of applause. All right. Well, thanks, Brando, for giving us head and those lines you were talking about.
and the rim.
We're going to
Toughness
take a
limits.
time out.
The tip.
Hang in there, because when we return, Danny Feedback, will make your mouth get wet for my wangs. That's right. You're listening to the Ball Busters. Come on.
You're listening to Ball Busters. You're listening to Ball Busters.
Welcome back to Ball Busters. You guys ready for some football? Not that NFL crap. We're talking soccer here with comedian Rauce Padgett from the Jim Colbert Show with what I've been told are unproportional legs you have, sir. Is that what's going on?
I am happy to be here with just with my soul, my spirit, and my unproportional legs. I am very girthy in the sense of my ankles. And that's it. I know girth
You got
has a
girthy
certain,
ankles.
I got girthy ankles. I know that girth has a certain connection to a different body part, but
Are you
no.
sure they're not cankles?
No, they're cankles. They're straight up cankles. Call them for what they are.
So how many wrinkles are down there?
No, they're not wrinkles. They're just chubby. It's weird. I've got feminine wrists and really thick ankles. It doesn't make sense.
You might have gout.
Ever since age 8, confession real fast, and then
Wait a second. We have a doctor.
How you doing? My name's Ross. I have a confession about my ankles. Not only are they girthy, I also have like weird heat lightning veins on it. You know what I'm talking about? The varicose veins.
As a
that,
volun- as a volun-
grandmas have those, and I had those since age 8. So yeah, I am an athlete.
It's a long case of gout.
As a volunteer medic, I would say that you might need to have that looked at.
Yeah, I know. It's definitely
Dr. Todd.
worrisome. And if I die at 45, it started from the ankles up.
Oh man. My grandma would be so proud to hear that.
Legit, my ankles look like zombies. Like they look like they died 10 years ago.
Do you find cankles attractive? Anyone? Liz? Danny?
My fiance. That's who she has.
Is that
to.
a recent thing?
And well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I proposed New Year's Eve. Sure, absolutely. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Here we go. I'm ready to rock and roll. If you have not been able to tell on this podcast,
Ross, your girl's lying to you.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: if she's lying to me, then if she's lying to me, that's because I've told her to, and I have. Okay. I have told her that hey, you have to lie to me and tell me that these are smoking hot anks. You have to tell me.
So we got to
that.
wonder what else has he got?
I'm just giving you some comfort, like trying to make you comfortable wearing shorts. Is that kind of what?
So the only thing
I
on
look
your
great in
body
that bathing
that's
suit,
girthy
hon.
is your ankles.
What was that?
The only thing on your body that's girthy is your ankles.
Yeah, no, everything else is pretty subpar and average.
Yeah, he's good. He's good with his hands.
What was that? It's
gotta be his hands.
What was that peanut gallery?
Your piano player?
That was. Was that a boo or was it a ooh?
It's the toughest crowd you'll ever come across.
I thought I heard an ooh there, and I was like, all right, a crowd who likes C minus.
Oh, wait a second.
There we go. Look at that.
You just got to sweet talk him, Mr. Padgett.
Just like that. But I'm happy to be here. Enough about my weird ankles.
Okay, let's talk about some real soccer legs. So what's going on here, Liz? I'm looking at you and your soccer legs.
Oh, I love soccer. I played for 14 years. I went to the She Believes Cup. That was really, really fun. Actually, you guys better get some information on the She Believes Cup because that's part of one of the questions in the Liz quiz.
Here they come again.
This is the Argentina game. I'll watch the other ones. The other ones were good, but once they got past, who was it?
Brazil. Yeah.
I knew Argentina wasn't going to offer a game, so.
It was a complete shutout. Like,
yeah, Canada
nobody
scared
scored.
us. So. I mean, they're lucky to draw Canada on a warm-up because if it would have been a first match against Brazil earlier, Brazil, I think, would have probably punished them. Yeah.
Wrong.
Well, second game, USA looked way better than they did in the first game. First game, they were struggling.
Yeah, Alex Morgan, I love her, but she sucked the first game. It was horrible.
Well, it was like Rapone.
It was horrible.
Yeah, Rapone.
Rapino.
Raponi.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Is that
Rapino.
Is that a pasta?
Rapinoi.
Yeah.
It's a
But anyway, she looked tired and worn out in the first game. Second game, she came in as a sub, and she got a big goal. Mm-hmm. She looked really good. So
I like Rose.
Rose Lavelle.
Yeah, Rose Lavelle.
Yeah, she's good.
Rose Lavelle, I think, is the best women's soccer player that we have in our country.
She was actually MVP of the She Believes Cup.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's the only thing I'm going to be able to say, though, about She Believes Cup.
Is it her pasty legs? Because she has, like, no skin.
I know, she
pigment on her
cannot
legs.
get a tan to, save her
That's
life.
the same problem I have. I'm like, I kind of find that, but...
Do you want a Liz quiz?
What?
Do you want a
We
Liz
want
quiz?
a Liz quiz now?
This guy?
I thought we were going to get into some EPL here or something a little bit.
Right.
Talk some trash about
I just
Liverpool.
want to see if this guy can handle it.
I'm happy that you got me out of the Liz quiz because off rip, it doesn't seem like I'm going to do very well on that quiz.
That's what I was hoping for.
We're talking about She
I need
Believes
someone
Cup.
to make me look good.
I don't know much about She Believes Cup, but I will take this quiz. It won't be the first test that I've failed.
Did
so
you
let's
study?
go. No, God, no, I didn't study.
You're in trouble, buddy.
I haven't studied since I was like 15.
True story.
She's the hot for teacher that you don't want the quiz from.
I didn't know I had an FCAT prep before I showed up on this podcast. I'm ready to. I'm gonna. You know what?
You had the HSCT test before you got here?
I'm switching my tune. I'm gonna pass this test. I'm gonna smoke this test.
Whoa!
All right, bring it on, Liz.
All right.
That's
Okay. Wow.
A little early. Let's get it.
That's how confident I can get real quick.
Well, you could possibly.
You're thinking, Cat. And on your buzzer, this is the Liz Quiz.
Oh, damn.
This is going to be fun. We have an extra person here.
Oh, God.
Just get straight into it, yeah? All right.
Yes.
Question number 1. Who has scored the most goals in NWBA history? WNBA history.
WNBA?
Yeah.
Lisa Lobo?
I'm dyslexic, sorry.
Lobo?
Nope.
I got it. Brando. Amanda Nunes.
What?
What?
Wrong sport, you
Yeah,
turd.
what?
She doesn't play any basketball. She just fights.
She might, but
She
not.
just recently had a baby. So
Her partner had a baby.
She's super
Really?
famous.
Really? It wasn't her
Like,
partner?
she's
Yeah.
super
okay.
famous.
I'm gonna go with Lisa Leslie.
Nope.
oh,
Candace.
Nope. You only
He's a
got one.
guest.
All right, you're a guest.
Almost said Owens, which is a
talking
whole
about Candace
different.
Parker?
Yeah.
Nope. Not Candace Parker.
The chick from TNT. I don't
Can
know.
I get a half
How am
point?
I supposed to know
Is it
these
Reggie
things?
Miller's sister?
Is it?
I don't know Reggie Miller's sister.
That's a good guess.
That's a good guess. That's a good
Comedically
guess.
sexist, but also very funny.
I can't think of her. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. I feel,
She's really dykey.
Ooh, Joanna Man.
Wow.
What?
Like super dykey.
basketball.
Dude,
I-
don't sleep on Joanna Man. I can't believe I thought.
Oh, Bill Lambier.
Oh,
He's
come
a coach in the
on.
NBA. He's a coach for Women's Basketball League.
Why would
All
you just
right.
called him a lesbian?
All right. No,
Well, I
one
mean-
gets it.
Who knows?
Diana
These
Taurasi.
transgender days. Who knows?
Diana
Hard time keeping track of
Taurasi.
you
Yeah.
guys.
Diana
Yeah,
Taurasi.
yeah. That- I wasn't gonna get it, but now that name does sound familiar.
Absolutely.
She's also had a few
was it?
DUIs. Diana Taurasi. She's had a few DUIs.
Do they call
in
them
the past, 5
WDUIs?
years.
Oh, I
D-
like where you're
DWI?
going with this.
WT.
Oh,
Thank you.
drummer's a little slow today.
Yeah.
All right, so-
he's been taking the Liz quiz, if you know what I mean.
The next question, the first person to say their name gets to answer first, because I know probably at least 3 will know it right away.
Oh, crap.
Who's the head coach for Liverpool?
That
Todd.
would be. Oh yeah, I gotta say
Clog.
my name.
Klopp.
So
What's his
rude
first
to our
name?
guest.
Oh, I gotta say his first name.
Oh,
you have
Jurgen
running him through the
Klopp.
ringer.
Yep.
He got it?
Yeah, you good.
All right.
But do you know his
I'm not
middle
happy
name?
about that.
Simon.
Wait, he has more
That
information.
fits right in there. That sounds like it fits the course for some of those names in Europe.
I made it up.
I'll say you get
I
2
even
points.
said
If
it
you
to
know
him
that
like
dude's middle
Jurgen
name, you're getting
Simon
2
Klopp.
points.
Yes, he looks like a Simon. I've always thought that. I've always thought Jurgen had some Simon vibes. I think it's the glasses.
He looks like Goldmember with them set of teeth on him all the
Yeah.
time. It's like-
Those are some nice veneers. Whitest teeth ever.
Zip it.
All right, this is Dirt. He'll know this one too. Who has the most stolen bases in MLB history?
Todd. Ricky Henderson.
Yep.
Wow. I wasn't going to get
That's
that.
an easy one.
I was going to say Suzuki.
Suzuki's are fast. They're fast motorcycles.
They are.
Wasn't there an Ichiro Suzuki?
Ichiro's
and
Mariners,
his last
correct.
name was Suzuki?
He's a batting champ, though.
Thank God that was right, or else it just sounds like I'm swinging the racist bat around.
Oh,
Wasn't it?
we
Wasn't
need a
it?
drum roll on that one,
What-
audience.
Wasn't China virus?
Wasn't it Ichiro Mitsubishi? Wasn't it Ichiro Samsung?
Ma-
If you said
Matsuki?
that, you'd have,
Thank
yeah.
God I was.
You
all right.
crossed the line of the border there between.
But I was right.
Yeah,
Suzuki.
you got it, buddy.
Question number 3. Where did Christian Pulisic go to college?
Oh, me. What do I say? Ross. That's right.
If that's your name.
Where did he go to college? Whew. I'm gonna go with Hershey State.
Oh,
Hershey.
so close.
Hershey University.
you're so close.
Hershey Inc. Hershey.
How is it possible?
Chocolate?
Hershey Bershey.
It's
You're getting closer.
I know. I'm
It's
giving
some
it
sort
to
of
him.
German name.
I'm
though,
giving
probably.
it to him.
That's fine.
He
that's
didn't
fine.
go to college. He went to Hershey High School.
That's well. I was going to answer that because there's no way he could
Oh,
have gone.
Todd.
You didn't give me a chance to explain if you gave him all these chances at high school. Because
Okay.
it was a trick question. He was at
Exactly.
Dortmund since he was 16.
Yep.
Guest.
I was
okay.
I was pretty close
No,
with
you're good. I'll
Hershey
give it to you.
Bershey.
That was a whole.
We already made fun of his ankles.
Is that located in Hershey Squirt, New Jersey?
Oh, I don't. That's
I think it's Pennsylvania, isn't it?
Hershey Squirt, New Jersey is
Yeah, let's-
redundant.
Oh my!
I left a trail of skid marks up there you wouldn't believe.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hang on. Okay.
I think we're smoking this quiz.
A little slow there, buddy. With the fart noise.
NWSL and USWNT, United States Women's National Team, players Allie Krieger and Ashlyn Harris just adopted a baby. What is her name?
Todd. Sarah?
Actually, kind of close, Todd.
Oh, come on, no.
Brando. Sari.
No, Todd was closer.
Fuck Todd.
Come on, you're going to give him all these hints now.
I gave you a hint.
Ross Samantha.
Damn.
Ross is kind of a girly name, though. I like that, though.
That's a first.
Close to Sarah. I'm going with
It
Eleanor.
starts with an S.
Eleanor.
No.
It's a silent S.
Yeah, Selenor.
Do I get a point then? I mean, what was it?
I like the name Eleanor.
Sloan Phillips.
Oh, God, that was
great
nowhere
name.
near close.
No. Well, it was an S.
I mean, I could have guessed Rambo and been closer.
To Sloan?
Stallone?
Okay. It's a bonus question. Final
Bonus question? Come on, this is torture, Liz.
final game of the She Believes Cup.
Todd?
What?
Oh, damn.
Let me finish.
Okay.
USA Argentina, who scored the last goal from a 6-0 shutout. For USA, who scored the last goal?
Come on, Todd.
In the 88th minute.
Todd, I'm going to go with the Menzie girl.
Nope.
Okay, I had to guess.
Mewis.
She's so hot, though.
I'm going to go with my dog. I'm going to go with Rose. Miss Lavelle.
She was resting. That chick's a stud.
Brando?
I don't watch
not a
women's
stud.
soccer. Besides the World Cup.
Rose Namajunas? No?
No.
Wrong sport again.
Nina Hartley. I don't know, Liz. I just don't know.
I thought it was Rapone, but
Who's
Rapone
Nina Hartley?
No.
Oh, who isn't
Rapino?
Nina Hartley? Huh? yeah.
Let's go back to the
Ertz?
70s with feedback here.
Hey, 70s, 80s, 90s.
Bring the
still
bush back.
around
Bring the
today.
bush back.
There's nothing wrong with a classy gilf.
It was Kristen Press.
Knew that.
Oh, yeah, I know. I did see her. Yeah.
Didn't she just sign with some
Like Tottenham or
European
something.
team?
Yeah, Manchester
Rose,
United.
Yeah, Rose went to Tottenham.
City. Oh, in Tottenham. That's
right?
where she went to.
Yeah.
Manchester Rose.
what I got.
Rose, your dog?
No, Rose is my dog.
Is that your
My
actual
dog actually is named Rose.
Because she has a dog
Baby
named
Rose.
I have, yeah.
I thought
Rose.
it was 2 liter.
That's awesome.
2 liters her nickname.
Her dog looks like a 2 liter with legs. Like walk around. They're like
Little
little tiny
teacup
little legs.
Yorkie.
Yeah.
Brown 2 liter.
That's nice.
Little brown 2
You
liter.
just that's also my ankles. You just described my ankles.
That's what they look like.
They look like 2 liters with legs.
Oh, I just looked down. He's actually not joking, guys.
They're weird, man. 90% of my body weight is legs.
Looks like Todd's boyfriend after that Dustin Poirier
It's
fight.
just like from
Whoa.
the waist down. I need Benadryl.
So that would explain your bad goalkeeping performance in that little video I saw where you were playing goalie for the Lions.
Dog,
I mean, I saw that. That was
This is how much I love soccer. I went ahead freshman year in high school. Went to every soccer conditioning like practice. You know, the little preseason thing before they even have tryouts. I just watched a game. Got obsessed with the sport, went to all of it. I killed it. I was in the best shape I think I've ever been doing all these workouts with the soccer team. Went to tryouts, didn't make the team. Any team. Not even really close because I've never played soccer before.
you're just like I gotta run.
And then the sophomore year in high school, they needed a goalie. So they walked up to me and was like, you're the passionate kid over the sport. So
You'll wear a different color jersey.
here's some gloves. Welcome to the soccer team. Welcome to JV soccer. So was I ever good at goalie? No. But I did play goalie a couple times. And in that video, yeah, not good. Like to lie to myself and pretend that I'm still any bit athletic. Which I used to be, I swear. Everyone thinks that, like, looking at me that I can't, hit somebody with a crossover, which I barely can. But I can.
Do you remember running into me at the pickleball tournament?
Oh, yeah. I tried to block out all. I was at a
Here we
pickleball
go.
tournament, and I wore shorts that were I was exposing
No,
myself.
we actually played on the court against each other.
Who won? You had to win.
I won the whole tournament.
Man, my teammate.
I won the whole tournament.
Who was my teammate?
Stop coming back with that. It's made up.
Right
now.
there, Dirt was your teammate.
No,
No?
no.
Ah, Pinkman.
I was someone's teammate, and it was not good. I had to hide my anger from my teammate. I don't remember who it was. Might have been Ryan Holmes.
Oh, I think you might be right.
Didn't you get the shorts from my brother?
Yes. Yeah.
So
yeah.
you borrowed
Wow.
his brother's shorts?
Yeah, man, and his brother is a tinier person than I am, and even these shorts were tiny for that tiny person.
They were hot pink and super
Yeah.
tight, like 70s NBA shorts.
You look like you're going to lose out there just based on the shorts. And I'm not going to lie to you.
That's right where I wanted to.
Like, if you would have hammered it out and won it, I'd be like, wow. It was good.
I'm just working through smoke screens, right where I
I
wanted
think
you.
you got Todd.
Yeah,
Jones
I
at
know.
it.
I got
You
lucky.
actually played
I
well.
showed up there and actually won it with the Bandana Barbara.
Damn,
Yeah, just got lucky and drew Steffi Graf.
I enjoyed
And
pickleball.
it was a fun, for like,
giant ping pong.
for the next week, you hurt?
Yeah,
That was,
I was diving. I think I walked away with a couple little cuts.
So wait, Todd had a tandem opponent this whole
Yeah,
time?
where have you been, Brando?
2v2. Come on, learn
Yeah.
about
So you-
pickleball.
It's co-ed. It wasn't even co-ed. I just
Ball
had a woman.
busters.
I thought so. You're basically your opponent must have your teammate must have carried you.
Where
the whole-
have you been for the last 6 months? I met Bandana
This is new to
Barbara.
me.
She taught me the game while we were playing, and we were running into people like Ross here and his teammate who had no skill. You just hit it to their teammate, and they probably couldn't even. It was like watch them swing at a fly,
I think
and they would miss the whole.
I had you up on this pedestal.
And I'm not saying them.
I had you up on this pedestal.
Never put Todd on the pedestal.
I know.
pickle.
I just want to fuck with him. I had you up on this pedestal.
a pickleball pedestal.
Hey,
Not many people on that.
Not
many
for me
people.
anyway. It was important.
and that's why we're elite. All right,
Yeah.
there's only a few of us.
Ball busters.
That's
Busting
right.
balls, man.
I've been trying to
I
win
tell
that
ya.
championship paddle for months
Oh,
now.
yeah. I
I
haven't
keep
even-
making bets. I keep coming up on the empty end of it. It's not working out over here. I just want
I
a
little
shot
trophy
at
and
it.
a medal, and I got the paddle still in the plastic. Haven't
I
even
just want
opened
the
it up
paddle.
yet.
I just want the paddle.
Only time I ever played that game. Swear to God.
Same.
Unbelievable.
Same. I'm down. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
It was fun though.
We
Don't
should
get
have
me
a
wrong. I mean,
ball
it's
busters tournament, pickleball tournament.
it was a fun time, but you have to rely so much on your teammate, and if you draw a bad teammate,
Todd, will you be my teammate?
Ooh, I like this.
it
I like
depends
this.
on
I
it
like
depends
this.
on your hand-eye coordination.
Hey now.
Wow.
I played soccer and I played softball.
I'm still gonna have to see if I can get Bandana Barbara to come play.
Oh.
I've been following her. She's been
You
going to
gonna
like
sit me on the
tournaments
bench?
all over the southeast. and
You
stuff.
call her up. You're like, hey, Bandana Barbara, is that her name? Yeah. You want to run it back?
Yeah, she would. She would.
This fucking comedian kid's got beef with us.
She would.
I would keep
Remember the
Bandana
pink
Barbara.
pants?
She would. She loved
First
it.
name is Bandana.
Last name Barbara. That's great.
Sounds like she smokes like 2 packs of Marlboros a day.
She's like
No, she's
three
clean.
times-
She's clean.
Yeah, she's an old. She's not. I'm gonna be careful here.
What do you mean by clean?
Clean and green, dude. Oh, yeah. She doesn't put an ounce of anything bad in her body, right? Bandana Barbara. Come on. You don't know? You don't follow her? She's got an IG.
She's pretty sweet. I like her.
So
I
you
haven't
have a
seen
crush
her
on?
since.
How
No.
old is
First time we
Bandana
ever
Barbara?
met, but if I saw her again, we'd probably have a huge hug because that meant as much
How-
to her
how old
as
is
what-
she?
A huge
as
what?
it meant nothing to me, but it was still meant more to her. No, I like to win everything, but I don't play pickleball. She was all about, let's win this. This is all.
How old is she?
These are all my favorite characters up here at 104.1. I'm like, all right, I'll help. Tell me what to do. She told me what to do, and then when she came into trouble, I'm like, let me tell you how to game people. When you think they're better, you just slow it down. You work on them. You mess with them. You still, and I don't know.
I think there was
The
some
mixture was perfect.
I think there was some obvious sexual tension between
I
you
can feel
and
it over
Bandana
here.
Barbara.
No, it's been relieved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like you had the best pickleball tournament out of all of us.
Yeah, Bandana says that Todd has the nicest gherking
You
she's
won.
ever seen.
I think it's a forehand.
Okay.
That's a whole other pickleball.
All right.
Are you going to talk some real soccer here? I don't know how we keep getting on pickleball every time we talk
We
about
were talking
soccer. We get over
then
on the
we got to
pickleball and
talking
how you're a
about
champ and
picking on
everything.
him and
What's the next
Oh,
game we can go
God.
to?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Well, St. Andrews, they do the full English brunch because it's the first weekend of
shit.
every month. They do the full English brunch, or you can get like eggs Benedict
British
or
food.
eggs Florentine.
British food.
'Cause I don't like the pork, so
British
I just get
food's
eggs
great.
Florentine.
who are they playing?
Love it.
Liverpool's
food.
playing Fulham at 9 a.m.
Which
There's a
Clint-
bunch of games tomorrow.
Which Clint
You
Dempsey-
going with us, Ross?
Where are you watching it?
St. Andrews.
I don't usually go to St. Andrews. I go to the other one.
The other church.
Downtown Orlando.
Yeah, the big
I was a
church.
cricketer. Nope, not cricketers.
Cricketer Arms?
No, that's a different place. I just know where it is. I'm really bad with places. I don't know where I am right now.
You're in a mall in LaBelle, Florida.
Thank you.
LaBelle.
Needed that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
With
there's
Rose Lavelle.
There's a bar. There's a bar in downtown Orlando. Can't believe I'm blanking on the name. Something. I don't know. It's where all the Liverpool fans go. I'm not sure if you've ever seen a.
Yeah, they got a couple. Guys.
Yeah, I don't know if Saint. I'm sure they. Yeah, he's right. They
I
do have
don't
a
know the
couple
name of them,
places,
but there's a few of them. There's a couple down out by Port Orlando you can go out to. There's one out on I-95 or I-90.
We're new here, so we don't
Yeah.
know much.
They have designated bars for all sports, even football, whatever.
I might go out.
So
there
what made you
tomorrow.
become a Liverpool fan?
I was flipping. Great question. Flipping through channels back in 2006. 2006.
David
Fox,
Girard.
Fox Soccer Channel.
Steven.
I think it was channel 104, ironically. It's a coincidence, not really ironic. But yeah, saw the first game I ever watched from start to finish was the 2006 FA Cup final between Liverpool and West Ham, and I had no idea about anything about these teams. And by the end of the damn game, I was up off my couch going, holy shit, this is amazing. It was unreal. Steven Gerrard scores 2 goals in the last.
Distance.
and
They were great. That
he's
was
straight.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
He catches one off the volley in the box in the 83rd minute, and then in the 93rd, 91st.
He just strokes one that just comes bouncing back to him. You're like, I hope, like you don't even see him on the screen. You're like, you see it bouncing. You're like, I hope Girard's there. And sure enough, he comes running into it and just.
He just absolutely titties this thing. And I got
Is
up.
that a soccer word?
I was just
Titties?
celebrating,
I'm starting to like
raging.
soccer a little bit more.
Tits.
I was celebrating a team I
Titty
didn't know existed, 90 minutes before, and then ever since then, hate to sound corny, but I've been never walking alone since. I've been following that team, and then following Stevie G. His right foot single-handedly changed my life with that 91st goal.
Not even that, but they went on to the UEFA and the
So-
Europe, and he did the same thing in the UEFA. They were running out of time, and here comes Girard, just starts making goals. I always liked Girard a lot, but he wasn't. I never have an EPL team. I jump around.
Did you watch him when he
But
went
that
to
was
Galaxy?
Yeah, I did a little bit.
That was the greatest run of a season I have ever seen from an individual that you thought deserved it, and he just to see somebody score from 35 yards. Is
Stoppage time.
amazing, and for him to put it on a rope where if hit foot to goal in like half a second. He's hitting like 90 mile an hour piss rockets.
That's my favorite goal. That's the number one goal I've ever seen.
I'll pound you on that.
Because it's just that 1 second, that shot changed my life.
Yeah.
So I'll never
That's
forget
cool.
that.
Hell yeah.
But then 2005, Liverpool wins the Champions League. I start following them in 2006. They make it to the final again in 2007, and then they lose to Milan. And then it just sucked ass for like a decade.
Until last year.
Yeah,
that's the EPL though.
a really long time.
Yeah.
Like to a painful amount. Like I saw them win first game, and then I was like, all right, I guess we're gonna find out how loyal I am.
Well, they went through
then
they went. Liverpool went through a lot of trials like
tanked.
like everybody does. Manchester United's gone through the longest since they lost Ferguson. They've been,
Yeah.
They have
Wait,
sucked
Tony
ass.
Ferguson?
No, Sir Alex Ferguson.
Sorry.
And they've struggled. Liverpool got in there. I like to watch Liverpool. I mean, my team lately's been Leicester. I like the Foxes. Jamie Vardy, Casper Schmeichel.
You have to be a robot to not enjoy that year when they win.
Yeah.
When they won it. Was it 2015? Maybe 2016?
Yeah.
5,000 to 1
it's like
odds.
the Jamaican Morgan in the back. They had players everywhere that were just kind of old. They had some old defenders that just made it happen. Hutchinson back there, I think it was. And then they had...
You had
Vardy.
Maguire.
Yeah, Maguire. Vardy was up there. And Vardy was a little guy who was never given a chance. He's the equivalent to Rudy. He's never given a chance, but the guy was fast, deterrent, and he would sit there and kick you in the back of the ankles till he got a free ball. And when he got one chance, he scored. If he got two chances, he scored. I mean, and that's what happened.
Yeah, Leicester is like my favorite sporting story. It's like
Casper Schmeichel.
It's like Leicester winning, and when the U.S. beat Russia in ice hockey in the Olympics back in like 70 something. Yeah, the Miracle on Ice.
Yes.
Those are the two best sporting stories that I have learned about. One of them I was alive for. The other one, of course, I was not. But Leicester winning it. When I worked at Universal and meeting guests from England, right? I would ask them, where are you from? They would go, Leicester. And I go, we have a mystery. Because, fuck it, I was Shaggy over at Universal. So I would always say, that we have a mystery over there in England. We got to figure out how Leicester won the Premier League. That was the joke that I always had for them. And then they would always bring up, is like, that's why I'm here. I bet money on Leicester at the start of the season. So that's why we're here over at the States.
Those odds were preposterous, and they got out to a quick...
It was 5,000 to 1?
5,000 to 1
Are
for
you
Leicester
serious?
They won? They
No,
won.
they got onto a charge.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
They got up there, and then they just held on. They started playing, they're like, all right, last half season they're playing all these good teams. And they managed to just beat these teams 2-1, out-hustle them, just being... They had Mahrez, who ended up being a Golden Boot Player of the Year, never done anything else since that season.
I disagree with that.
Mahrez?
He's won the damn Premier League with Man City since.
I know, but how often does he play for Man City?
Disagree.
Very seldom. Very seldom does he ever play for them.
I mean, I guess that's the trade-off. I don't know. I don't know how often he's playing right now, but
none.
All I know is that he's on the team that hasn't lost this year.
They're the best team of the decade for sure.
They're destroying right now. They've won like 20 games in a row straight, which sucks.
How do you feel about Van Dijk being out?
Sucks.
Does it hurt you?
Sucks even.
Does it hurt you like it hurts me?
It sucks more than having Man City win 20 games.
Right?
Oh, it's a bummer. And what's even worse is that it didn't even need to happen. It was on a dead play.
Who's that, Van Dijk?
Van Dijk, yeah.
Van Dijk is one of those players. Like
he's so good.
I like to watch position players. Like I noticed McTominay from Manchester United probably 3 seasons ago. I saw him play, and he reminds me a lot of Van Dijk in a way. Like Van Dijk can change a whole game. Van Dijk is solid. He sees stuff. To watch somebody kick an 80-yard ball in the air, and it literally landed at the guy who's just standing there's foot, you're like what?
You're good.
No, and he can do it consistently. He would play guys through. He'd play Salah through. He'd play Mane through. He'd play Firmino through.
Speaking of Mane.
They were just killers.
He might not even be on Liverpool next year.
Yeah, I know that's been...
Isn't that crazy? And my girlfriend just got me for Christmas. She just got me a Mane jersey.
Whoops.
I know. I'm so mad. But he's still one of my favorite. I love Mane.
Can I give you a suggestion when it comes to buying jerseys for
athletes?
I
know you get a retired jersey.
No, you don't. In the EPL, you buy their national jersey. So you should have gone to Ghana or wherever he's from and bought his national jersey. Yeah. That way he never changes because he's still going to be an international player there when they're.
I never thought of that.
That's how you buy jerseys.
Good looking out, Todd.
See,
Do you know everything, Todd?
That makes a lot of sense. That's fully logical.
Right?
I like buying jerseys whenever they win.
Exactly,
Like
and then they get traded or they get bought.
It's just the year that Liverpool won the.
So are you
going to
wipe your
I
ass
would
with
love
that?
that.
You get that jersey and without a name because that's the year that Liverpool. All good years is when usually I'll splash some cash and get a jersey because I want to remember.
Or just get a jersey without a name on the back.
I want to remember that year.
No, I'm glad you brought that up because that's one of my greatest moments that I can remember watching. I wasn't even a Liverpool fan, but watching, I was a Giroud fan. No, it's not.
You'll never walk alone, Todd.
And Gerard
That
just,
shit got shot down. No, it's not.
I played defense, and I used to always, when I got a chance, it was from 35 yards. A lot of times it was kicked 80 yards the wrong direction. But to see somebody actually come up there and strike it the way they're supposed to strike and it just be a piss rocket that just...
How
Is that a soccer term? Piss rocket?
It's definitely
It is.
a
It
soccer
is.
term, yeah.
It's a piss rocket.
Piss
It
rocket?
is now.
Yes.
That's the first.
It is now. Okay.
Is this like a common thing? Is this the first time
I'm
you have said
hoping
piss
that it is
rocket?
because I like the word.
We don't talk soccer much around here, so they've never
No,
had a
it's- yeah,
turn
it's fun.
for me to
It's
say,
fun. I like
just
talking
kicked
soccer.
a piss rocket. That means it's going to move around. You don't know where it's going to go. There's a splatter range on that piss rocket
Well, then-
on where that ball's going to go.
Well, you need to
boy.
see a doctor.
He is a doctor.
I have. You are a
I'm
doctor.
a volunteer.
You're a volunteer doctor.
Hey, if anything happens to you here, that's the guy that's going to be fixing you up.
He'll resuscitate you, so no worries.
I don't do
He'll
mouth to
volunteer
mouth,
to do it.
but I do have a border collie here that will.
Wait,
Are we
Maggie's
still talking piss rockets? Because that's weird to say if we're talking piss rockets and your dog is here.
Has nobody ever passed a stone before?
With
Kidney
is,
stone?
is the dog still involved? Where's the dog in this hypothetical here? I'm confused.
When it comes to mouth, she's the one who does mouth to mouth.
You
With
gonna let your girlfriend
what?
do that to this new guy?
Yeah, Maggie. She
jealous.
licks lots of things.
Brando's been waiting in line forever. You just
That's the
jumped
problem.
ahead.
What's wrong with me?
Yeah, what the heck, man?
My rotten liver? Is that the term? Rotten liver?
Chopped liver.
Chopped liver. Chopped liver.
No, if you're a chopped liver, then she'd love you. That dog would lap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Put some
Exactly,
chopped liver in
right?
my
Is
pants.
that what you feed her? Chopped liver, Todd?
Yeah, if I have to. That's what she eats, everything. Don't get me wrong. Maggie, she has steak at least twice a week.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but when you talk about your dogs, I just go to worst case scenario.
Dog. Single.
I don't know. You say chopped liver, I'm like, all right, so he's feeding human to his dogs.
Do I look like a serial killer?
They're very unassuming.
It
They
was
look
just-
very unassuming.
Crickets.
I'm not saying a serial killer, but I feel like you got some skeletons.
You're like saying, call me Dahmer right here.
No, I'm just saying that I think that if your dog was Dahmer-esque, you wouldn't mind.
You know, he does have teeth.
First of all, I don't understand
serial
that
killer.
word, so I'm just going to, all right. I think you gave me a pass there, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? And you know what? If I
I'm
found
assuming.
out my dog was eating humans, I think I would also let it pass because I don't want to snitch my dog.
You'd be out there in the backyard throwing dirt over that skull. What are you talking
I think so. I love my dogs. If my dog committed murder, I would try to hide it.
Yeah. You're going to cover that
The
up.
paw print don't fit.
Good one, Todd. Good one.
I knew.
Let's play that back.
I knew I was going to say that sentence
I
tonight.
want to hear that again so I can laugh at it the second time. Try to.
So I've only been charged with capital murder once, and it was my dog's fault.
Yeah. And that's and
I
dog
was, just, I
years.
was just a handler.
That's a life sentence to a pup and dog years. So that's
That's
a different thing.
How bad do you think whoever attacked Lady Gaga's body or dog walker, how hard they're going to get hit when they catch them?
Yeah,
I don't know
well,
if they're even going to catch him.
that person shot the dog walker, right?
She put out a $500,000 reward to find her dogs, not the person who shot the dog walker.
I know.
just to find her dogs.
Right.
Like, she's like, "Fuck the dog walker." Like, I want my dogs.
I just don't see the
So
cop.
they won't even find that person.
I don't see the cops anywhere saying, like, are you going to come here and say, well, I hear the dogs, but I don't know how I got them. And the cops are going to let you walk out the door?
They just ran in my yard.
Yeah. It's like they were at the BRB I rented there. B&B, whatever it is.
Airbnb.
Yeah, whatever.
BRB is be right back.
Thanks, buddy. I didn't know you were a millennial.
When you left the 90s, that's what you told him, and you're still stuck here.
Well, that's all I got.
That went over his head like a spaceship.
Yeah, he should have said something about his mom.
Yeah. Damn.
Let's get off of Mom's feeder. I just got off of yours.
All right, he's back, man. He's back. Yeah, my mom's dead. It's cool.
And so is Alex Trebek. So I hope those jokes die with him.
Mom jokes?
No, just that one. Not really. When you talk about somebody dying, it gets all serious. But
No.
Aaron
It does, but it's like more of a celebration, I think. You get to get excited about what they've done. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes going to eulogy, you're like, man, I never had any idea this person did all of these things. And you're like, wow. And
If you
you're right here in my family. I had no idea that you did some great things that now I'm happy that you're dead because I found out about
If
it.
you'd have died at the Succaneer Super Bowl party,
I'm
we'd be
immortal.
we'd be talking about you right now, and we'd be talking about your pickleball championship with this guy who beat you, you beat him
you
in
hear
his
that?
pink pants. That's what we'd be talking about right now.
You
We'd
hear
be
what he's
honoring
saying?
you.
That's
what
what I'm
he's
saying.
is that if you would have died, nothing would have changed, and that this would have still been happening.
I am so glad you're
But
able
we'd
to
be
break
talking
that
about
down
you.
for me.
That's his-
I've
that's
been
his
figuring
words.
how to break down a Senate tier lately, and
I like
you've really
this new
broke
guy.
it down
That-
nice for me.
That's I'm
Hey,
just.
If I'm having to defend Todd, we love
And
the new
first
guy.
of all, I have zero feelings, so that just doesn't bother me.
I'm
Bounce
all
right
about
off the shoulder.
Zero feelings.
You know what I'm into right now?
That's what's buried in his basement.
Memento Mori. You guys ever heard of that? Memento Mori. Ever heard of that?
Is that an eel?
Memento
It's
Mori
a fish dish.
is Latin.
Pokemon?
It's the artistic expression of the reminder of inevitable death. What?
Oh, well, damn.
Look at that. Memento Mori is the kind of the thought process allegedly why like old school like Shakespearean writers, Shakespeare himself, you remember when you see like the old school
The
stereotype
evil eye.
of the writer with the skull on his desk, right? And to be or not, like that whole thing, and that stereotype exists because writers would have skulls on their death to remind them that they are going to die and that the project needs you to be finished. That time is ticking, so get it done. Ha ha.
Damn.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Tell me about that Lame of Thrones sketch. Tell me about that Lame of Thrones sketch.
Lame of Thrones sketch.
I love that. That sketch makes me laugh over and over again. And
It makes me so happy to hear because that sketch has ruined me mentally for far too long.
so
I have an idea, want to make a sketch off of the thought of premonitional dreams being a movie trope. How many times have we seen in the world of cinema of someone going, I've had a dream, and then it comes true with some message that they have to then find out what it is. But then I started thinking, what would happen if someone was convinced that it was a premonitional dream, but in fact it was just a really fucking weird dream, but they are convinced that, like, we need to read in between the lines.
it's acted out. I mean, it's done well.
You know,
And I can see what you're saying. Like, that
yeah,
makes
it was
sense.
just this really interesting, intricate idea, and I'm happy. I'm happy though that you said that because I filmed that probably. I had that on a computer done for over a year and just never posted it because I was like, this isn't good enough.
Right.
And then finally I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Nothing matters. Then I started thinking, Memento Mori, I'm going to die. Let's just...
All right.
See?
I like that.
the wheat clackling.
Yeah.
What was it? What did you say?
With wheat hooves.
Wheat hooves.
Yeah. So, and sometimes...
That was funny, man. I don't know.
I'm happy, though,
I
that
laughed
you...
like 5 times.
My
that
favorite
you
one
enjoyed
was your friend leaving, and he was going down I-4.
Yeah.
Not I-4!
yeah.
It's a lot of fun. It's
The I-4 sketch where he ends up walking away at the end. That one.
sketch comedy, I still think.
You're going to end up in Sanford.
It's the hardest one.
I'm not going to
I'm
Sanford
not
today.
going to Sanford.
Props to anybody thumping out, sketch comedy. I just think it's the hardest one because if I'm performing live, if I'm doing stand-up comedy, which was the first love of entertainment for me, you can, even when it's going bad, you can turn it around. There's a chance. But with sketch, it's like, no, it's locked and loaded. It's railroads. The video can't change if it's doing bad as the person is watching it. So
Have
you
you
try
always
to
been-
make the best thing that you possibly can, make it bulletproof.
You've always been doing this before? I mean, you just got into it?
I always tell people is that like when they talk about videos or video ideas is that like I made 15 to 20 videos with a friend that went absolutely nowhere and it was really honestly not good, borderline abysmal. And there was a lot of crashing and burning until I finally thought like, okay, what are the lessons that we've learned from all these terrible videos? And then let's try to sit down and work off of that experience.
So you didn't just start out awesome?
No,
No,
God, no. No one does.
I don't think yeah, that's what I was saying.
Like
Sixth
you
or
weren't,
seventh
you weren't
time?
Todd's pickleball career.
if you came in there, if you came in there thinking that's a
Stand-up comedy is the best drug that I have ever experienced. I've gotten lucky enough to perform in front of thousands, and I only tell you that because I bombed on the 6th or 7th time I ever did stand-up comedy, and I quit for a year.
Can we hear your best joke?
Yeah, no, God, no. you won't do that. You won't get that out of me.
Can we hear your best joke? Is there like a little kid?
I don't know. I want to hear something funny other than your face.
Yeah, no.
Whoa. You can hear my face? What
Yeah,
are you
it's
on,
a superpower.
It's a
Superpower.
It's a metaphor, I think. Right?
Yeah. I can smell your face, but everybody else can too. That's fine.
It's a good face. It's a good
Don't be
face.
jealous.
All right. Is that it for soccer?
I don't know.
Are you serious? We're not going to kick the ball around anymore?
Well, then here,
Football.
let me at least say this about
all right, here we
Orlando
go.
City.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's have it.
I'm so excited for Orlando City season
Yeah.
coming up. This is the most excited I think this is the most hope Orlando sports has gotten in a very long time with us making the playoffs last year.
right.
I do not think Daryl DK will be with us
Yes.
after this season. I think we got one season with them, and that's it. So it's a ride or die. Soak it in. We got a really cool, exciting, starlet in Daryl DK, and I hope we don't goof it up. I hope he stays as long as he can, but I only see a year.
I feel like you're missing the one thing is that's the position you play. Our goalie that we have, he's not going to be around much longer either.
You don't think so?
No, I think he's going. He's going to go to the bigger teams. That guy
International.
He's already international. He's a starter for Peru. He's an amazing goalie. He's going to be gone soon. He just got. I don't know. I'm happy for US. I'm not happy. I'm happy for Orlando because we got Nani. Nani is a much better upgrade than Kaká.
I agree. I agree.
But Nani's getting older.
DK, I know, but DK's like watching a Drogba up there, just somebody just powerful. Just give me a chance.
And I'm excited to see Pato.
And he's got that. There you go. That's another one too. That kind of Pato's the youngest ever goalie to score, or youngest ever player to score in the World Cup.
Whoa.
Yeah, he beat Pele from Brazil. Yeah, we talked about that I think last week. Or the week
Men's
before.
national team is looking good down the line. Did you see Arsene Wenger's comments this past week? Coming out and saying that USA in the 2026 World Cup, I believe that's when it is.
Do you think that's a spit move for him to come coach us?
Bro, I am down. I'm
God.
down. I think he might have been
The
dead 5 years
Invincibles?
ago in
Yes.
2026, but
All right.
I think that guy is about to kick the bucket.
Come on, I would still take the Frenchman.
He is.
He would be better, way better than
He is-
Jurgen Klinsmann, way better than anything we have.
He is Jurgen. He's Larry King old, and Larry King just died. So
You better send that guy a skull.
well, yeah, he's got he's better memento mori his face off. Maybe not his face off, because that's also how you die. So
Didn't kill Nicolas Cage.
didn't. I've been wanting to watch that movie again recently, because when I was a kid, I thought that movie was perfect. And now I'm hearing everybody's like, yeah, that movie is terrible. I'm like,
Terrible.
I got to watch this again as an adult to make sure.
Sounds like Con Air.
I mean, Con Air, man. Nick Cage is such a treasure. He's a national treasure.
Chasing Arizona.
My aunt is in that movie. How weird is that?
Was she the baby?
No, she was not.
Was she Arizona?
She was one of the reporters. She's like an extra, like a double in some scene. She's not much, but.
Hey Ross, before we go to break, what did you think about our Ballbuster short film? And would you agree to film it for us and edit it?
Wait, the masturbating one?
Yes.
I would not film that.
All right, before we end this, Brenda, you're shut down. Will you do the one chip challenge with us?
The hot one? Probably not, because I'm sorry.
Two strikes.
I'm such a puss when it comes to spicy food. I drool like a deathbed dog. I think dogs on their deathbed tend to drool, right? They probably lose all sorts of functions.
Would you rematch this guy and beat him in pickleball and take his title away?
I'd try. I'm somewhat competitive.
All right, we got him on 3.
All right. What do you think about fantasy football? You want to
Well,
join our league?
Yeah, I'm down. Oh, actually,
Whoa, you said I'm down. You said I'm down. It's too late.
No
I-
takebacks.
Take him to arbitration.
I have learned from my mistakes in the past. I was in 4 leagues, then I was like, this is too much. I was in 3 leagues. I still thought this is too much. Did 2 leagues. Was like, yeah, this is all right. Tried 1 league last year, and I really liked it. And is it money?
Of course.
How much? Allegedly? I don't know the law.
It's going to be a good amount, but it's not going to be the money. It's going to be the loser. You're not going to want to deal with these consequences. This guy's got to wear a dress for some other league he's in. That's going to be
he has
a
yet to
breeze.
do
It's going to
that.
be a lot worse than that.
Yeah, you got to tape yourself.
Yeah,
I'm going to dress up like the big bad wolf. In a dress, become all coy.
Oh boy.
Are you
hiding
trying
under
to turn
me.
Liz on? Because I see her.
know,
She's
I'm
seeing
like,
a little
oh.
hot on the collar. Never seen that look on her face before.
Big
I don't know if it
bad
was
wolf.
fear or excitement.
Rare.
You got to tape your piss rocket.
There we go.
That's what you got to do.
You keep my piss rocket out of this, all right?
All right, that's deal. That's a deal with me.
All right, let's put our hands together for Rauce Padgett. Come on.
Oh, thank you.
Come on.
It was a pleasure to meet you. I had a good time.
Yo, support your local comedy scene. That's the one thing
Right
I want
on.
to plug. Go Google your open mics. If you ever wanted to do stand-up comedy, go do it. Nothing matters. Memento mori. Everyone makes a big deal out of the first time doing stand-up comedy. Just remember the date because much like many things that people pursue, the most important one is the next one, not the last one. So there's some...
Wow. Inspirational,
Yeah.
too.
Look
at
Another
that.
round of applause.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. I'm
All
also
right.
running for Senate. I'm running for office.
Word.
All right, we're going to take a little break. When we get back, we're going to talk about Todd's unproportionate... That's right. You're going to have to stick around. You're listening to the Ball Busters.
You're listening to Ball Busters. You're listening to Ball Busters. Pass it around.
You got to drink it up and then swallow it down. You're back with the Ball Busters. Look out. It's time for the beer and the wings. I've been fiending for these wings, Brando.
Oh, yeah. These wings are big honker wings. Did you cut off Ross's cankles?
I think
Liz?
those are... Yeah, those are
Liz?
legs.
Possibly.
Those
Why are you
legs.
asking?
Yeah, because I heard him yelping as I was walking out the door. Did he make it to it? Obviously, he can't walk to his car without his cankles.
He can drag his way there.
He could.
Yeah, he's
He
good.
limped out. Did he was able to get? But I mean, I'm glad you got. These are some big wings.
They are. I like big things. So
Oh,
I brought big wings.
all right. Now we're talking.
No, that
You're welcome, guys. Take credit for that one.
judges by the
I get
bulge
the
in your
assist.
pants. It's
Oh,
Yeah.
man. I decided to make a little Polak sauce here.
All right, cool.
Oh, yeah. Getting into my roots. You know, I'm half Polak, and the other half of me is confused. So I decided to throw together a few ingredients in this hot sauce and a little sauerkraut in there, traditional
Ooh.
favorite of the Polak nation. A little mustard in there. You know, so, our producer would,
yeah.
that was just
so
for
you're
mustard
going
princess?
for Bravowitz in UFC, whatever his name is. He's a Polak.
I'll
He's
go for
fighting.
it.
He's fighting in the light heavyweight title fight against.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, he
the
is,
power
and he's
of
a Pol-
Poland. That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Man,
Power
Polak.
Jan
Poland,
Blachowicz.
yeah. Good.
He's
call.
got a tough match.
Polak's got big hearts.
Yeah.
Big hearts and big farts.
They don't like Polak jokes. I'll tell you that though.
Yeah. No,
No.
they don't.
Well, I told one he
get
got
3.
to this one guy. I
Oh,
worked
you
with,
told me
and
about
he
that.
got so upset. I'm like, man, I'm sorry. I thought it was just a joke. He's not the truth. I'm like, he's been defending Pollock jokes his whole life. I'm like, oh man.
Danny, speaking of Pollocks, did you confuse me for Todd? Because that's a real Pollock move of yours.
Uh-oh. Is that what happened?
You gave him 3 wings and sauce.
And you gave us
And look
2.
at all the sauce she got, and I am like over here. I know maybe you're mad at me because I made fun of you last week on the episode you didn't listen to, the week before last. Did you really actually listen? And that's why I'm getting the curse of no sauce.
Now
wings?
we know why. Todd, you're my new best friend.
Oh, that hurts.
I thought, that's an
Stings. That's
improvement
worse than,
because it used to be Ebenezer.
A spicy
But,
finger from Liz. Oh man.
So what kind of brews did you bring to the table today?
Oh man. So this guy Danny Feedback.
Oh, wait a second. I brought the beers?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You don't remember? You must have had a lot of fun in Nashville, dude.
I didn't even see the change-up coming.
You
must
burned
have
me so
had
hard
some
a couple weeks
fun.
ago. I haven't recovered, and
I like the sauce.
now I'm doing everybody's job. This is unbelievable.
Well, you know.
Well, that's what we have you around here. We love you, Danny.
I made the sauces and the
Sometimes
beer.
when you have great hair, you have great hair, Danny.
So
Or
Danny,
Peter.
so Danny went up to Asheville.
Eyes down here, Todd.
To film his. Danny went up to Asheville to film some of his short films. Tell me about the Danny Feedback films a little bit. You know.
Oh, you want to hear? Now, this
Yeah,
is a
what
big
were you doing
Hollywood
up
production.
there?
This is a full length, hour
sweet.
and a half
Is
feature.
it a romance?
so-
Is it a horror film?
No, this is sort of like a mix between sci-fi, horror, comedy, love story.
I like that genre.
Yeah, but
Kinda
it might turn
expansive.
out to be a tragedy.
I thought you were going back up there
But I'm bumped.
to
We never know.
refilm The Deliverance. And
We
you're-
did go
and
to
you're
Tallulah
gonna- you're
Gorge. We did go to Tallulah Gorge where they filmed some of Deliverance. Yeah, you could almost.
What a weird coincidence! And leave it to Todd to bring Deliverance into the story out of nowhere.
No, I've actually,
Just looking at his face, it looks
no,
like
I've
Deliverance.
actually whitewater rafted down that river before. The original Mountain Dew jump off can video is right there on that river. Yeah.
Is that where your Uncle Mike touched you? Weird.
I don't have any uncles named Mike, so it's
Not
cool.
anymore. Oh, yeah.
I don't want to talk too much about that before we eat. And let's get Todd a little drunk so he can forget about that. Danny,
So what are we drinking?
these fellas here, except for of course Liz and our producer, don't deserve these beers. Not even
Wow.
you. Yeah, you-
Oh, my gosh.
you goons don't deserve these, but I'm going to share them with you anyway.
Goons.
I'm going to share them with you anyway. I mean, just because you filmed a movie up there and you got you some beers. Look, I'm going to show you how to appreciate these. First of all, I'm going to let Liz read this. Yeah, this is Boojum Brewing Company.
Boojum, which you
Boojum.
told me to get.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
Graveyard Fields. It's a
Graveyard
blue-
Fields is a great trail near Asheville,
Neat.
about 45 minutes drive out there. Make sure you don't go there when it's wet. It's a slop trail.
Okay.
Go on, Liz.
Maybe they brewed it there because it looks kind of creepy.
The can looks really cool.
Blueberry coffee porter.
Blueberry coffee porter. How could I not get this? You know what I'm talking about?
Amazing. And when you know you can brew and you can do things with grains and roasting to make it taste like blueberries. So
Is it Boojum?
that's how cool brewing is. And you can do things with hops too to accentuate those blueberry flavors. But do they put real blueberries in it? Liz, can you use your fine Russian eyes there and can you read that cool story? The story on the back of this is badass. I read it earlier in the perfect light.
So, Graveyard Fields. Desiring all things naturally bright and colorful, the Boojum frequents Graveyard Fields, a place in the mountains where wild berries grow. These days, he must be careful and deliberate when he ventures out. Like the Boojum, we had to be careful when adding a bit of color to our coffee porter. First, we crafted a classic brown porter, then added fresh coffee and just a hint of blueberry to give balance and complexity to this rare brew. 5% alcohol. I am down for this.
You
down
could
for the
read that
cause.
can.
I know. I feel like I'm in the third grade again when people
Fucking
used to have to
amazing.
read. Todd can't read at all, though.
I know. I see everything backwards. It's like,
We found out when you tried to
it
do
said
the
NASCAR.
Brie
It
commercial.
said race car. My guys, you sure it didn't say race car?
That's why they called it NASCAR. Oh, Liz is going in. Now,
Wow.
Where's
All
the
right.
glasses?
All
we
right.
sharing here?
But yeah, of course.
I
No,
thought she was gonna
we're
chug
not
it.
sharing. You guys have 3 wings.
What kind of wings are we eating?
Yeah, fuck you.
You
We
guys
have
get
the
more
beer.
wings. We get more beer.
Yeah, I like Liz's style. She's a good negotiator.
You guys got 3 wings. We get more beer.
Boojum. All right, so here comes the Boojum. Now, I actually just tried this for the first time yesterday, and you can definitely taste the blueberry, but I don't think it was too much. Now, have you actually ever heard of a blueberry porter? I mean, I've heard the blueberry wheat ales. You know what Sea Dog is it?
Yeah.
Makes a real great blueberry wheat ale. Oh, Todd just got stiffed on the Boojum.
Well, who was I going to sieve? I went.
My gosh.
It's all right. I got 3 legs over here.
Hopefully you won't like it.
Todd, can I
got 3 legs to eat. So
I know you do.
It's all right.
You happy over there? And you got
I'll
sauce.
get
Screw
over
you,
it.
Todd.
I'll
I
get
got 2
over it.
dry wings, and I'm still being nice to Danny.
Yeah.
Danny brought me good beers. What did you bring me, Todd? Heineken's? Soccer beer?
I brought you good personality, and I think you've also smoked a couple things that I brought here tonight too. So why don't you lock it up?
wow.
Hey, I brought some of that too, though.
Fair enough.
True story, Liz. I mean,
Well, Liz is my negotiating
What have
partner.
you
If you
done
have
for
an
me
issue,
lately?
maybe you
Come
might
on.
want to direct it towards her.
So which one are we pairing with the blueberry porter? Which one do you think,
Blueberry's
Danny?
good.
All right. Now, on our left, we had your boy over here. How do you say this?
Dustin Poirier.
Poirier.
Okay. That's his sauce.
The diamond.
That has just, the diamond. That was so well promoted by your boy, Todd.
yeah, he beat up my buddy McGregor.
Yeah.
McGregor
Took
just
you
got
good.
he's talking about his hot sauce the whole time. That's what did it. I think he got into his head with his hot sauce.
No, he's all about promoting. McGregor changed his whole tone, and I listened to Poirier talk about it too on a podcast, and he's like, "That's one thing was missing last time. We fought McGregor. McGregor was all about making a show, putting unwanted pressure on you, and then
But I don't
this
think
time,
he was going to be able to get into his head again.
yeah, but this time McGregor never tried any of that stuff.
He
He's
didn't
like,
even
"Oh,
try.
you got a hot sauce? I got proper 12. Let's promote together." And that's
Yeah,
kind
the
of
friendly McGregor.
Well, McGregor turned into he's just a moneymaker now. So
Yeah. You think that's what did him in? Being nice?
no, I mean he did what anybody should do is realize what your marketability, and if your market is there, why not go do that? And he knew where his market was. So sometimes it's not about being a champion.
It's about being a douchebag.
Yeah. I mean, I would do the same thing if my market was that high. Count me in. I'm going to sit back for the rest of my life and let my kids have a good time, and their kids, and everybody else's kids have a good time.
Do you
Oh
think being
my
a nice
God.
guy helps
You know?
product sales?
You're a dad?
Well, not yet. But
Oh!
there's always a chance.
Not that he knows of.
Well,
Maggie has got a little...
leave her out of this. Right?
Maggie's got a little puppy pouch.
little pouch.
Oh, good.
As long as they've been together,
Good.
you got to know it's that dogs and humans share DNA. This is real science.
Now he won't stick up for himself, so it is true then. Okay, fine.
The Poirier sauce is really hot.
Poirier's got... This is a good sauce.
It's got some heat.
All
right.
It's got a little kick to it. Have you tried it?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even eat the Poirier. I ate the other one.
Oh.
I had 3. I mean,
you
there's a 33% chance I would have got the right choice there.
That explains your life.
Actually, I guess probably, yeah, it would have been.
Did you guys see the Dustin Poirier on Hot Ones? Didn't you send me that link?
Yes. Where
He was on Hot Ones.
Yep.
He did it. Yeah, he hung in there. But
You didn't puss out?
he didn't push out.
All right.
I got a little
big
thunder on
surprise.
that. No,
I like it.
I heard him talking. He likes cooking a lot. He does a bunch of stuff in the kitchen.
This is good hot sauce, no doubt.
Yeah, it's actually got some thunder to it. It's like Louisiana hot sauce with
It's got a little flavor too, like a little tomato base or something maybe.
No, it actually get in my eyes a little bit.
Don't rub it in your eyes, dumbass.
Well, I'm saying making my eyes kind of sweat and water.
He's gonna be, you know what I'm saying. He's gonna be later. He's gonna be like, oh
Oh, yeah, the habanero effect. Yeah, it's a lot cooler than the habanero effect. The habanero effect, yes. We won't get into those stories, but it's pretty close to Ben Gay.
The Robert De Niro effect, what?
I don't know how that would work, but we'll save that for
Liz
the
is
adult
really
show.
cleaning that bone over there. She likes Dustin Poirier.
Wow. So what do you think about this beer, though?
This beer is awesome, man.
I don't taste the blueberry.
Really? Wow.
What do you taste mostly?
Coffee.
Yeah, there's a nice coffee hit. I taste the blueberry, but it's almost like essence, and it's kind of in the background, you know. But it's there. It's almost reminiscent of blueberry rather than straight up blueberry. But I get
You
it.
get Todd trying to be all fancy.
I know I'm looking at the backwash I got for a drink.
Oh.
Like, here's everything you got left over.
Did you not get enough beer,
It's
Todd?
been licked by everyone.
I don't know. I mean, Liz did. That was an accident.
It is pretty good though. It tastes like it's from the graveyard.
That's good.
Yeah, I like that. I like the
Is that
Undertaker
good or
graveyard.
bad to you, Todd?
It's good. It's almost a Guinnessy taste.
Yeah.
Well, that would make sense. Cause
How
it's a
about we
porter.
go from the graveyard fields
Yeah, let's
to
get
this
over here.
Appalachian Trail? Right now, this beer
Yeah, let's do this.
brewed in Boone, that little college town,
Yeah.
north of Asheville.
Cool.
And I believe it says there at the top of the can, if I could read,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of the profits here go into the keeping the trails going, go into throwing back into nature. I'm a sucker for it. I had to buy it because of that. Come on.
Well, I'm not going to rip it to pieces if that's what you're worried
come
about.
on.
I'm a beer man. It's a philanthropy, community, sustainability, philanthropy, community. Oh, it goes over and around and around. 360.
Drink it on the Appalachian Trail, dude.
And I'm going to let Liz read this little story. This is what I love about these types of breweries. They all have these fucking cool stories. This is how craft beer all started.
All right, so Longleaf Indian Pale Ale. Taking its name from the toast of the old North State, Longleaf IPA is it's a smooth and crisp amber-hued Indian Pale Ale. Bolding hopping creates citrus and piney aromas, and an intense they use words I don't even know. Resinous hop
Resonant, yeah.
flavor that will stay with you pint after pint. Okay, so this is from North Carolina.
Probably a little West Coasty, but you might like it because it's got the amber malts and so
North
it's got that sort
Carolina.
of sweeter caramel flavoring. That makes sense.
Huh.
All right, here goes Liz. She's cracking it open.
Oh, Liz got it.
So have a taste here.
College Town beer. This is it.
College Town?
Pours
Yeah.
nice. It pours kind of a
Durham?
definitely a light amber.
No, that's Boone. So what is that? The
Boone,
Appalachian?
Boone and North Carolina
Looks
and
like
Duke
a-
are with pretty close there, I thought.
Lighter than a Yingling. Just,
That was their...
bouncier, airier. A lot of light coming into it. It's almost a gold. It's a golden amber. It's a light golden amber.
I like how you're breaking it down there, Brando.
It is an IPA, so it's a little bit more quote unquote old school.
All
Where
right.
an IPA means meaning it came from the original derivation of a pale ale, which included some caramel malts and some sweetness before they started pulling all that out and making the modern IPAs, which we're going to have next.
Oh boy, you're killing me, Brando.
It does
The
taste pretty
IPAs.
good, though. It's a good pale ale.
Oh, I got a special beer for you, Liz. I got a bonus beer.
It's really
'cause you
bringing
gave-
out the taste
So I got a
buds
bonus
here after
question. I get a bonus
eating
beer.
You gave us a bonus earlier.
That
We're going to give you a
porridge
bonus
hot
back.
sauce was pretty good.
All right, you ready to get in this Pollock hot sauce?
Yeah. I need
Ooh,
it after
hoppy.
this. Yeah, I was going to say, you're probably not going to like this because
Ooh.
when it said
Yeah, that's the
My-
face I
it's
like
my
looking
tongue
for.
mouth
burner.
water.
Yeah,
it's like West
tongues
Coast
you
hop.
up.
There's some West Coast hops in here. Yeah.
Yes, pungent.
Yep.
Oh.
Got her. All right, let's try. What is this sauce called, Danny?
This is a Pollock hot sauce. This is my off season, so I'm trying a lot of new different recipes.
This is fucking good,
So, it's right out of the gates. It can use a little bit of tweakage, just something throwing it together,
I've got some flavor, son.
a little bit of bite, a little bit of kraut, a little bit of spicy brown. You know that Stadium mustard? Stadium mustard's big up in Cleveland. You know what I mean?
That's what it is.
Brown and hard. Oh yeah, we got some of that in there. Not the yellow.
That's why Dirt
you
has
know.
got his other hand down his pants over there.
Oh, don't talk about our producer like that. Watch out. He'll turn down the fader on your mic. Be careful.
He's got One hand on the wing and the other one's giving a high five.
Oh, I remember that song. 90s. Todd.
John.
Yeah.
Alanis Morissette.
Oh, wow.
360.
Wow. You around in the 90s, Liz?
I was born in the 90s.
Okay.
I was born in 90.
Oh, all right. A lot of childhood memories.
Yeah,
a lot of fondness. Yeah.
That's really good. I like it. I really like it. Good job,
We like
Danny.
your off-season stuff. We like what you did in the off-season. You went up to Asheville. You worked on your shit. You said you were making a movie, but you're really developing more hot sauces. You saw the competition coming from me, and you're like, I've got to get back in the lab. I love what you've done here.
That's because you didn't have to bring the beers.
I'm not gonna lie, this sauce is really good.
All right.
That's really
Does that
good.
just mean I just punched Poyer in the face?
You
Did I?
Yeah.
did.
Did I knock him out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying.
Feedback.
I'm just saying.
First round.
Wasn't even
he's,
trying.
He's
KO.
He's.
a
I want to
late
see his
round,
second
though.
round.
Okay.
I want to see second round. I don't think you knocked him out, but you hurt him.
So I'm
dude.
tougher than McGregor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
If,
good.
if
Good.
you made a whiskey, it would be proper 13.
Oh, Lord. I wonder if me and Baker could drink some proper 13 together. Check out some UFOs, just hang out.
UPAs.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
what do you call
No,
UFPs?
UPAs,
No,
yeah.
they're
We're
called
seeing
UPAs.
UPAs everywhere. Drinking
Mid-
IPAs,
and-
looking at UPAs. Oh,
You
this
don't
is
know
great.
me?
Travis, I'm seeking sauce here. Did you guys see it?
Whatever, dude.
Oh, Lord. So how does this beer going over here? This pungent beer and this
Pungent beer and the sauce
sauerkraut,
actually works.
I don't
mustard,
know, but those
Pollock
three
sauce?
wings were really good, Brando. You were wondering.
Ooh.
Yeah, your 3 wings.
Why don't you go get yourself a motel? Todd?
If you work
No.
yourself up into this strong eating-looking physique like I have, then you deserve 3 wings. All
Todd,
right?
I want you to go get yourself a motel. Okay, motel
Why? I have a house.
by yourself. I want you to light 3 candles,
That's a
and then I
waste.
want you to fuck yourself.
Oh. Come
That's what I
on.
want you to do.
What did the 5 fingers say
know
to
what?
the face?
For your 3 wings that you got, and you think you're so fucking cool.
Slap. Oh, come on.
You stole that from Dave Chappelle.
It doesn't matter. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Yeah, here comes our crowd. We didn't give the crowd any wings either, so they're pretty much,
Yeah, they're not happy.
no.
When are they ever happy? They're like the worst crowd. Why do we always have the worst crowd?
They're tough. They're
Yeah.
not the worst. They're just tough.
We're cheering them up, but they're not cheering up. You know what I mean? Like, we're cheering them up, but they're not cheering up. They're those people. Like, we don't care how funny and cool you are. We're not having a good time.
They're always there.
Yeah, they're always out there. You didn't bring me enough bread.
Or beer, Brando. for
Butter
that
was
sake.
cold.
Oh, what do you think about that beer, Todd? Tell us.
It's pretty good. I drank it down. I thought it was more enjoyable than.
Well, that was the
blueberry?
7th inning stretch. We're moving into the next
Yeah,
one.
I thought it was way better.
Way better.
This is from Deschutes
After you
Brewery
got
out
past
of
the,
Bend, Oregon.
first-
This is the first brewery I ever went to, guys.
Ooh, Ben.
Unbelievable.
On a beautiful
Childhood
journey,
memories. It's like I knew that.
6.5%. You're Danny.
It's like I knew.
You're back. You know what I mean? And not in a little way. You came in back with a great hot sauce. You got stories of Asheville. I mean, whatever else happened to you? You made a movie or something?
Let's
Is
hear
that
the
a
story of
Sunkiss?
Deschutes. Let's hear the
It's
story.
like a sun
Yeah.
kiss.
Deschutes is in Bend, Oregon. It's on a river. It's like a volcanic walk. Can somebody share some with Dirt? Harper? Yep. All right. You sure that's enough for a taste? All right. So this is Deschutes Brewing Company out of Bend, Oregon. The first time I went there, I don't remember what year it was.
They're German, right?
Maybe they make American
Deschutes?
beers. It does sound German. And maybe it's the name of the river there. I was probably too high to remember, but I was biking from a friend's house that lived nearby. I flew into Portland. I took a train down to Eugene. Caught up
I
with
love Eugene, Oregon.
in Eugene. Cool, beautiful breweries there, and also furry women. That's
What do you mean? You don't shave their leg hair?
And they don't shave their leg hair or any other.
I thought you were in the
Part.
Smoky Mountains, not in the Rocky Mountains.
Unbelievable.
Is that where these beers are from?
Oh, no, I just got this because
Good point, yeah.
he actually understands geography.
That's why you said unbelievable.
It's cool. It was cool. It was cool.
That was a moment for all of us.
I'm not as dumb as Brando looks. Okay?
I thought he was going to say, I'm not as dumb as Todd looks.
I beat you.
He got one. He's on a roll.
Oh, it's more
That's because I'm butter.
it's more fruity than the last IPA for sure.
Oh, all right. Liz likes it then.
Yeah,
And it's a
I
hazy.
like this one.
She likes the hazies. Because
like,
they're juicier.
Well, like a few podcasts ago, you said the hazies, like they get all of the fruit on the bottom. They don't really strain it out, so there's
Right.
like little fruit
Well, it's
parts.
the accumulation of the grains and the hops,
But
and
the
in
fruit,
some
too.
cases the yeast. There's actually no fruit used in this particular hazy IPA.
What?
It's a smoother drink than the other two for sure.
Just false
So what's
advertising?
fruity that I taste?
The fruitiness comes from the use of dry hopping, which brings out the fruitier notes of the hop and the aromas, and also the sweetness from the oats that are used in the more turbid grains. It leaves a residual sweetness, and then when you combine that with the citrus, you get fruit.
Wow.
I like this one.
Science.
This
Science.
one
I do
is.
too.
This one's
I like
much
that one a
much
lot.
smoother. It's like a mixture. It's like in between the two. It's not so tart. I think is the last one. Kind of.
Yeah, well, like
pungent,
that
like-
Maybe that
bitterness.
was a hot sauce that was getting me that was included in that. But when I had the last one,
It's like bitterness to the point
like it. Where'd your mic go?
It's like there we go. It's like bitterness to the point of tartness in a
Yeah,
way.
but this one's
with the
this
sauce.
Is
With
way
the sauce.
smoother. It's kind of
It is smooth. It's a good beer.
It looks like the
Fresh
like the
haze
can.
IPA.
It looks like a Sunkist.
Where'd you find this at, Danny?
Oh,
What
yeah,
store?
all right.
You know what? I just went to the big grocery store up there, like their version of Publix up there is Ingles. And they carry
Ingles,
there's
okay.
so
Ingles is in
many
Georgia,
different
too.
things. Yeah, they got. Yeah, I mean it's just huge. So yeah, got to find some cool beers there. And when you sent me that text saying, "Hey, I need some Boojum," and I think there was another brewery you said there. I knew of a couple of breweries that were in Asheville, but I wanted to know the ones we couldn't find down here.
You
So,
did awesome, man. You brought me my favorite brew. You brought this cool Boojum with this great story. You brought a traditional West Coast IPA, though made in the East Coast, but that's an original old school IPA that people just kind of don't make those anymore. Liz hated it because it has that West Coast
Coast,
pininess to it. That she
The
every
bitterness.
time
I don't like it.
You hit with her with one of those, you'll get that response. That people love it. I mean, but everybody's palate's a little bit different. You know, your taste buds aren't all the same. I mean, obviously we got some that are.
I don't like Lagunitas.
Say what you want. I'm the most normal one here. So
All right, are you busting out the bonus beer now?
Oh,
or are we,
shit.
I
Yeah.
mean, is that what's going on?
Get this mofo.
I didn't know if you want me to end this segment
wanna
or
save
if
it
are we chugging another brew. What's going on?
You want to drink this one
you
I
real
mean, we
fast?
can talk about beers and wings all day.
All right. If we get time,
you know what
is
I'm
dirt.
talking
We're
about?
good. Okay, we're good on time. Let's go.
All right. Brando's getting up, gonna grab us another beer. Liz is shaking her head, not sure what's going on.
Got chicken in my teeth.
Oh
I do
yeah.
too. I got a spot in there. I'm like, man, I've been fighting it off. I'm like, man, thought I was eating the corn there for a second.
Right?
We need to get a sponsor.
It was good though. The
We
big
need to get
legs,
a
I
dentist.
liked.
A
for
dentist,
sponsor.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did like the big legs better than the wings, kind of.
You talking about our guest, Ross?
I don't know about that.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking about these chicken legs, not grandma's legs.
Oh,
You gotta have some meat, not
So
all
guys,
fat there.
I'm back with this brewery. It's called Sawa, which is a super cool name for a sour brewing company.
Is it like looks very Japanese.
It is. It's a Japanese girl and a Brazilian girl.
Wait a second. What are you looking at?
That's what I said.
You're looking at videos. What?
It's a Japanese girl. I'm seeing videos inside my mind. Videos I've never seen. Nobody's ever seen those videos, but it's
Wow.
a Japanese girl and a Brazilian girl. The brewery is spelled S-A-W-A. Sawa. Isn't that a fucking cool name for a sour
And-
brewing company with
and
a
it's,
Japanese and a Brazilian girl?
And it's peach flavored.
Yeah.
Sour ale with peach.
Yeah. What's the percent on this one, Liz?
4.7.
All right.
That's in the
Very low.
Sour range. Yeah, generally sours are lower. A lot of people
Wait,
think
okay,
Okay.
so I get confused, Brando. So it says like 4.7, percent alcohol.
Yep.
So what is 0.07 IBU mean on the little scale?
Yeah, so IBU is International Bittering Units. It's a
Okay.
measurement of hop alpha acids. It's the measurement of bitterness. International Bittering Units. An 0.7 is extremely low, which all sour beers, for the most part, with the exception of some crazy American beers, are very low IBU because hops don't play a role in the flavor of sour beers.
Okay.
So you don't want them conflicting with the sourness because bitterness and sourness are oppositional.
So your average IPA might have an IBU in the 70s or something? Or
Yeah, that would be a healthy one. Your average is probably in the high 60s.
Okay.
So what's the IQ of this beer?
7.
Ooh, that did me a little bit.
7 IQ.
Well, in Todd talk.
I mean, y'all lost it all there, right?
Yeah.
I got you, dude.
God, somebody was paying attention.
Oh, no. I understand how Todd's
We were talking
brain
all these
works.
weird,
I'm in
like-
trouble.
You are in trouble.
Judge a beer.
Danny,
I'm like,
if you
wow.
understand how his brain works, we have to smash your head. Oh, fuck.
Sounds like the next punishment.
I just started to like you tonight.
I know. Well, it just took 3 beers.
Fucking A.
Oh
Danny.
my!
Oh, God.
Why did one?
All right. So tell us about sour beers, Brandon. Okay. All right. So it's 4.7%.
Oh,
and
that's
it's
good.
What does it taste like? Does it taste like peach?
Yeah.
Looks kind
It's
of
like,
pulpy.
but it's not sweet. It's not too sweet. Like I don't like even with my seltzers, I don't like too sweet seltzers.
Damn, that's vibrant.
This is very sour and to the point of you get the peach flavor and that's it. You don't get the sweetness of it.
Yeah, you do get
I
that
like
peach.
it. Like
Nice.
I
and
don't.
I like it.
nice round.
Todd, if you don't like it, I'll drink yours.
No. I'm just saying it's
Nice
more.
round
I
peach
taste
flavor.
more of a grapefruit out of it, kind of.
And there's that citrus component.
It's
to
like
it.
it's.
always going to be that
No,
way.
I don't
So-
taste grapefruit
yeah,
at all.
It's good though.
That's crazy.
I mean, I
I
could
taste
easily drink
straight
this instead of orange juice in the morning. If that's what you mean.
It's like a very good grapefruit juice.
Grandma, pour me
If
a
it was
cup
a
of that.
grapefruit
I hate grapefruit.
Why? Because it's bad to your intestines?
No, because I just don't like it.
Very
why I
bitter.
don't
Has a
like
high IBU.
Yeah,
Grapefruit,
yeah,
right?
probably.
Can we just start giving other things IBU ratings?
Sure,
Yeah.
can. Yeah, I would think so.
We're going to start doing that.
Do you like it,
I
Danny?
meet a bitter person. I'm going to tell you, you got an IBU of 95, young man. That's it.
Get out of here.
That'd be
I
good.
thought you'd at least have a point in there, though, like 95.1.
Oh, we have to. There's decimals in IBUs?
Yes,
that
there
I
has
know
to be.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
there's not.
Only Dr. Todd
decimals.
on
There's,
spaceship.
come
Pod.
on, your alcohol rating
the
is
volunteer
by a
doctor
point.
over
it's
here.
not always 5. It's 5.4 or 5.6.
IBU's
Or
only
5.9.
0 to 100 is what I've been told.
When I told, at a
Okay.
certain point, you can't feel it anymore anyway. So much over, it varies from person to person, but 90-ish. But I love that when we told Ross, like, if you get injured tonight, somehow, some way, like if Liz chops your ankles off and makes wings for us, Todd, your doctor, his face was like,
Oh, shit.
I'm fucked. That guy's my doctor. But he did carry
I would have
Mark
done
here
a
out that
better
night.
job than
He-
you of caring for him. So
Well,
I would have making
mean-
sure he'd have been all right.
he did carry Mark here out that night. Remember when our
that's
resident Brooklyn Nets
I mean, who else here has
guest
spent more time
spent
in
a
the
lot
ER
of
than
time
Todd
hugging
has?
that porcelain goddess in there.
Too
And
much edibles.
Todd, that's in the Dirt's whiskey.
There's never
He
too
dabbled.
much edibles.
I know, not with you. You're crazy. 250 milligrams?
500.
Well, no, I have 500. I took half of one, so yeah, 250.
Oh, my gosh.
I missed that from the last one. But I just had a bite of the collarbone, as I mentioned before, and it was,
Pretty potent.
I was seeing.
Mark here had some good ones last week too. So
I don't
So-
like those low dose ones. I like just to get to the point. You know, have one bite and get to the point.
I kind of have some respect for that now.
You know?
I have more respect for that now. I was all about the pretzels.
that's
and
my
pretzels.
I know, but
I don't want to eat a bunch of pretzels to get high.
I know, but I know that's my problem. Is I like to eat stuff. I'm like, eat
Well,
this
yeah.
little corner
We
of
know
a bear.
about your rim fetish.
But I don't wanna-
Anyways,
I don't
Brando,
wanna
but
taste-
eating just a little corner of the ear of a bear or something, and that's going to get you high. I would think to myself that I need to eat a little more than that.
Yeah, I would need to eat the head.
Yeah, that's in my, but that would be way too much. Rather
No,
than
that's
I could
what I
eat-
do. I eat the
Yeah,
head.
I would,
She bit the head off of this little bear.
I
In a
eat the
gruesome-
head.
in a
Not my
gruesome-
head, all right.
The only thing she left was part of his collarbone.
Just the tip.
And I ate that.
Just a tip.
I was like, yeah, that was gruesome.
Touche.
That's like a 2.5-inch gummy bear. It was like the size of Todd's clit.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa,
thought you were
whoa, whoa,
describing
Or
your
penis. I don't
wiener,
know
dude.
what it
That's-
is. Who can tell?
Oh, okay.
What is a
Surprised
micro
you
penis?
even
At the
know
end of
what
the
a
day, what
clit
is a
is.
micro penis? You know?
Have you ever seen China Dolls and her porno? First of all, stop everything you're doing.
Okay.
Have you ever looked up China Dolls porno?
You had me at porno.
I don't know.
China Doll, you know, the fucking excuse me, the wrestler. Nope, I'm gonna ruin
Oh,
you. I'm
come
about
on.
to ruin you.
I got stuff I gotta do tonight, Liz.
China.
China Doll. I don't
China.
know. China Doll, whatever her name is.
Is yeah. I mean,
It's like Hope's vagina.
is it bigger than Todd's?
No, her clit is like a penis because of all like the steroids. You know what I mean?
Don't
Like,
Todd, don't give her that look.
it's
She's
so
you have
bad.
respect for somebody with
It
something
is
that's
so bad.
got as much action as you have.
It's been 3 years, but I might need a cigarette for this.
China Doll.
I
porn.
know. I'm taking all this in here. I mean, I just found out that I have a clitoris. Just
Here
a
we
few
go.
minutes
You
ago.
finally found your
Here we go,
clitoris?
Danny.
I know.
It's a
Wow.
Todd, you're gonna have a great night tonight.
That's like a hermaphrodite,
Let me
right?
see that thing.
That's what that is? No, that's a hermaphrodite.
clit.
No, that ain't.
It's just a wrestler.
But she's even got Prince Albert Pierce.
It has
Oh.
it has foreskin.
It's a penis.
Oh, that's what a real penis looks like. Oh, yeah.
Well, okay. There we go.
Don't know what's going on there.
Anyways,
So I was in
Interesting.
Aspen skiing the other week.
Could she procreate? Because
Good Lord.
seriously,
Yeah.
oh my god.
How did this happen?
I don't
Sorry.
know. I don't know where we got it. Where were we talking about?
I don't know. Liz did it.
Poirier's wing
Liz,
sauce.
it's
maybe?
Liz. Yeah, I blame Poirier's
Poirier's
hot
wing
sauce.
sauce. He's
Yes.
Got into Liz's
You got
head.
that bayou in you, boy.
Bayou.
You got you bayou.
All right, now that we've
alligator.
temporarily satisfied our beer and wing addiction, we're going to race to the bathroom. Don't flip your dial, because right around the corner, I'm going to tell you which sibling got sperminated by J.J. Watt. That's right, you're listening to the Ball Busters.
Shoot that alligator.
You're listening to Ball Busters. You're listening to Ball Busters.
Welcome back to the Ball Busters. It's time for game picks. Maybe we can get some bets over here. I haven't been part of a bet in a few weeks. I know Todd lost some bets, but you know, let's get back on
You
track
weren't here to see that, were you?
No, I heard about the chair.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah,
What a chair.
It was great.
yeah.
It was a street sign.
Put him in a weird
was
leg
like a-
lock position. And I tried to flip him over, and then he was like, "Oh, it hurts! It hurts!" So I was like, I win.
You
Did
got
being that
lucky.
close to Todd leave a kind of a permanent stench on you?
No.
Todd
Are you
answers.
afraid of girls now, Todd?
Absolutely not.
Oh, all right. Well,
Anyone that wants to put me in a figure 4 leg lock, bring it on. All right?
all right.
I
Challenge
think Todd
anyone.
got turned on by that.
Is that what it was?
Our producer is smiling.
Yeah, she got me in the old. She got me in the sharpshooter.
We're not sure why.
Our
They have
producer
been friends
does
for a long
confirm Todd was aroused during that figure 4 leg lock. I
believe it was.
Maybe
No,
it
it was
was
kinda
a
painful.
Was that a figure 5 leg lock then? Did
Yeah.
you
Figure
was that
17.
what that counts as?
I think it was a figure 19 leg lock.
Figured it.
Huh? COVID 19.
Figure it
All
out.
right.
Throw it in there.
Wow.
Okay.
Boo.
All right. No, it was,
I was like, what you got working with, Todd?
it was close to the funniest thing he's ever said.
All right, you guys ready to terminate, germinate, or sperminate?
Yeah.
Well, then let's hit the music.
It's time for Danny Feedbags. Terminate, germinate, or sperminate.
All right. Terminate, germinate, sperminate. For those of you that don't know, terminate this week will mean cut this guy's contract. Germinate will mean let's franchise him for one more year. Maybe check him out, see if he grows. And sperminate means let's sign him to a long-term contract because this guy is going to explode. All right? We're going to do something a little different. We're not just going to go one player at a time here. All right? We're going to do a new approach, sort of like Marry, Fuck, Kill. In case you guys don't know, I'm going to give you
Fuck.
three.
Mary?
Mary,
Fuck, kill. Okay. I
Is
got
that how
you.
it goes? Okay. We're going to have like 3 names here. So you got to put them each in one category. You can't just put all 3 in one category or whatnot. All right. Well, that's what makes the game so tough. All right. So I'm going to give us 3 possible NFL free agents. All right. There probably will be tagged before this, free agent deadline, I think, is this Tuesday or something. But as of now, 3 possible NFL free agents, and we have to put 1 in each category, okay? Our 3 are Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Cowboys, Allen Robinson, wide receiver of the Bears, very good wide receiver of the Bears, highly rated free agent, and Aaron Jones, the highest rated running back free agent from Green Bay Packers, okay?
That's a hot
Terminate,
lineup right
germinate, sperminate, Dak, Allen Robinson, Aaron Jones. Who wants to start us off today?
I'll go.
Wow, he's ready. All right, Brando.
All right. So you got to fuck Dak Robinson.
Well, germinate, sperminate. Hold on a second
it was
now.
Mary Fuck
no,
Kill.
we're not. No, we're taking that approach and we're applying it to terminate, germinate, sperminate. Wow, you really wanted to
Who do
fuck
you want to
Dak
have sex with?
Prescott.
Dak
I'm
Prescott.
telling you.
I said his name wrong.
Unbelievable.
Sorry,
Aaron
Dak Robinson.
Jones has the better ass.
I
Well,
thought
forget it.
Did you think that was Zach
All running
Morris?
backs have better
You're like,
assholes.
Of course.
Saved by the bell? What?
All right, let's go back.
Right.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. You thought I was talking about tight ends. I'm talking about Dak Prescott, Allen Robinson, Aaron Jones. Terminate, germinate, sperminate. We have to put 1 in each category. Terminates
Okay.
cut,
I'll take
germinates
that.
franchise tag, sperminates long-term contract.
All right,
Dak,
so
Allen Robinson,
Dak,
Aaron Jones.
Dak, you got to terminate.
Whoa, yikes.
Yeah.
Damn.
You got to sperminate Allen Robinson, obviously.
All right, that's the guy you want for a long-term contract?
Obviously.
Okay.
All right, he can go on any team, make it a huge difference.
Okay.
And you got to germinate Aaron Jones. But
All
it
right.
might be hard to germinate Aaron Jones because he's owed $11 million right now with a 20% increase. Are you going to say something, Liz?
I'm going to go right after you because I'm the complete opposite as you.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, I mean, you got to germinate him, I guess.
All right. So
I
what do you
think Liz has got something to say.
Yeah,
here.
what do you
So
thinking, Liz?
I'm gonna sperminate, obviously, Dak Prescott.
Okay.
I'm going to
It's a
terminate.
big risk with the injury.
What are the names?
It was Aaron Jones and Allen Robinson.
Oh, I'm going to terminate Allen Robinson. I'm going to
Oh, what? Are you out of your mind?
terminate, and then I'm going to germinate Aaron Jones.
So we agreed on the germination.
Yeah.
Okay.
We one agreement
Well,
on it.
like Dak.
No,
Come on.
I terminated Dak. That's what I meant by fucking him. I terminated him.
I know you want to. I
thought that
you
was
want to
what we were-
screw him, but why do you want to screw him?
You would have killed him, actually.
I don't want to actually.
It wouldn't be
screw
the worst
him,
thing to fuck
but
him.
What's
It'd be
going
worse
on
to kill
here?
him.
Screwing him. I mean, like I'm done,
Did you
bro.
order
Peace.
a Dak Prescott mannequin online?
Oh,
a little fuck
God.
doll of Dak
Are you the one that tried to
Prescott?
break into my shit?
Oh, he's the guy.
I'm
He's
the
the
guy.
guy that stole
Fucking
your ID. He knows
bullshit.
you want to fuck Dak. He knew it this whole time.
You bullshit. You saw the replica Dak Prescott penises on my fucking.
If I'm
my
Dallas,
God.
I am
Unbelievable.
terminating Zach Prescott.
Well, yeah,
Dak
of course you're
Prescott.
going to call him
Whatever,
Zach.
Zach, it's Dak.
Yeah, sorry. Tomato.
Finish your.
But
You're
anyways,
gonna,
I'm
you're
ter-
gonna,
I'm
you're gonna
terminating
terminate him?
No, I'm terminating him if I'm. If
So
I
you
own
agree with
Dallas,
me then?
He has
Don't
to get
act
go.
like you don't agree with
You're
me.
going to get more value out of
Copying
him.
me.
Oh man.
Aaron Jones.
Yes.
I don't know what's with that. I mean, I think he'll do better at warmer climate. So
So you germinating
I
him?
would German. I would. No.
You're agreeing with me 100%.
Yeah,
I would
And
terminate
me.
him too as Green Bay.
Okay.
He's terminating. Okay.
So you're germinating Allen Robinson.
Yeah, no, not Robinson. Jones.
Oh, okay.
Jones. I
He's
would
agreeing
get
with
rid
me
of him.
100%. He's
Okay.
like doing my
And
lineup.
Robinson, I don't know why you would ever let him leave. You need to sperminate
So you're
all over
sperminating.
Robinson.
So
the
you
third.
just copied me. That's
I
cool.
did not copy you.
Yeah. The record will show.
That's
Do you want to
exact-
bet?
Yeah, that's
Do you want to
exactly
bet
what
on
he
whether you
said, too.
copied me?
Yeah.
Let's
a
do this.
fun bet.
Word for
That's what
word,
Brando
did I
said.
copy you?
Yeah.
Is that word for word?
Yeah.
Because you never mentioned Dallas, I don't think. Or, yeah.
When you mentioned Dak, you mentioned Dallas.
This is not good. The smoke is
Wait a
protruding from
second.
the headphones on Todd's head.
Let's keep it going because apparently I'm wrong about this. But we'll
Just
see.
this?
We'll see.
Just this?
Todd, you got it all wrong.
You got it all wrong, buddy. All right.
First time I heard it tonight. I'm doing good.
You did pretty good, man.
Hey, my God, it's a record.
Yeah, you're doing good tonight, Todd. You're doing good.
All right, let's get into some game picks now. Maybe we can get some bets brewed up, all right? So we're not going to do the traditional NBA games as we've been doing lately because, hey, it's All-Star Weekend. Lots of fun stuff happening tomorrow. Usually it's on the Saturday nights leading up to the game that's on Sunday.
Yep.
But this time they're actually doing everything on the Sunday because of our buddy COVID.
Yeah.
So that's how everything's rolling. They're actually doing
That's
the
cool.
dunk at halftime.
In a way, you know. Big
Might
day
be
for the
more
fans.
fun. It'll be more fun, I think.
Yeah, big day for the fans.
All right, so let's start off here. Taco Bell Skills Challenge. All right. 6 versatile athletes compete in an obstacle course that involves 2 players competing simultaneously on an identical course that involves skills such as 3-point shooting, agility, passing, and most importantly, handling of the balls.
Why'd you look
Okay.
at
Good
Brando
skill.
so hard like that?
I thought I looked at you so hard.
He scanned the room.
Competing for the
Don't be jealous.
largest order of Nachos
It's just a plaything
Belgrandes
for me.
are Luca, Chris Paul, the Knicks' Julius Randle, Pacers forward Sabonis, Portlandia's forward Covington, and everyone's favorite player, Orlando Magic's own Nikola Vucevic.
Booch.
Gotta play it. We gotta play it.
Give me some Orlando Magic.
Just for our producer. I gotta play it. He loves
Yeah,
it.
he loves
so,
it. Look at
let's
him
see if
smiling
we
over
can
there.
pick the winner here. All right? I'll tell you the contestants again. Luca, Chris Paul, Julius Randle, Sabonis, Covington, and Nikola. All right? I'm going hometown favorite, Nikola. I'll pass it off to you, Todd.
I'm going to go Luca. Luca's the future. He's the future of the point guard.
Yeah, but he's not. He's slow.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's a skills challenge, how you transition.
And
There's
agility.
yeah, but there's a different way to transition with the ball in your
How
hand.
big is Luca?
When you got the ball in your
Luka's
hand,
big.
it changes. He's like 6'8",
big
6'.
fella.
He's a big
he's
cat.
a big dude.
He's a big cat.
Plus two-
it's a way you
probably
transition.
250
you got
pounds.
the ball in your hand. You got the ball in your hand. Quickness is different when you have the ball in your hand. When you put it to the court, It's different. I mean, having a ball in your hand
You
changes
know,
your
when
whole
Shaq
quickness.
was a point guard in like college, like for jokes, that dude could handle the ball like ridiculous. You watch any of those old videos of Shaq when they literally let Shaq bring the ball in?
Yeah, but he's not going to be in the skills challenge.
No, but I'm just saying.
I think he's
All right,
wrestling
Brandon,
in the
who you
AEW.
going?
So
Dude, I mean, you got to go Chris Paul all day.
that's a good choice.
Why would you not? I mean, I mean, he's 35 years
I'm
old.
going
That's the only
Julius Randle.
thing he's got going.
He was the Laker.
Yeah,
I
I
like
knew
Julius Randle.
Who's he play for now?
The
New York
the
Knicks?
Nets, right?
Knicks
the
or-
Nets.
The Nets?
The Knicks or the Nets?
I think
The
it said
Knicks.
the Knicks.
The
Yeah.
Knicks.
Knicks, yeah.
But Luka is like a mixture of Jason Kidd, Jason
Yeah, but he's
Williams.
still slow.
It doesn't matter.
He's
he
not
sees
like-
everything.
He has like kind of baby fat still on him. Like
We'll see.
He's like a
When he has to throw it once
Zion.
at that target.
Like Zion, like he's so big, like you need to lose some weight to like be, fast. Like
He should be in the dunk competition. But
Didn't Chris Paul win it like 2 years in a row, though? They might not give it
But,
to Chris Paul
yeah,
again. You
there's-
got to take that into consideration.
I think Julius Randle's gonna win it.
there's more into the skills
Julius
competition
Reynolds,
than
that's a good
just
call. Nick's Julius
just
Reynolds.
running fast.
see
You're
that.
still going to have to be able to pass to
It's
a
a good call.
target and hit. And that's where I think Luka's going to dominate it at.
Who are you going with, Danny?
I was going with the hometown favorite.
Vooch?
I gotta go. Yeah, gotta go.
Vooch can do it, man.
Yeah, gotta do.
I mean, he's a big guy, too. Not that necessarily matters. I mean, Todd's got a point. It's not necessarily about – it is about speed, but it's not necessarily – it's about, the whole all the points added up,
yeah, they got a few
The
big
judges,
men
too.
in there,
A little bit of
forwards and
everything.
stuff. Yeah, not just little point guards.
Who judges the skills test? Is it the same group?
Now, I'm not sure if that actually goes
I'm not sure
towards
either.
it's probably like an actual system to where if you mess something up, they're taking a point away and giving you points for, that's just not just going to be, like how they do the slam dunk. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's probably set up for timing and penalties.
Okay.
Taking points away. so.
Execution.
Yeah.
How many times? Yeah, it'll probably be a time thing. If you can get it past the ball through the ring,
Right, yeah.
you can run through. But if you
The
can't
quarterback
do that,
challenges.
it's going to hurt your time. So
Yeah.
I think
okay.
I think that'll
So
be
it's
that. You have to do
very
some different
measurable.
Stuff.
Whereas a dunk contest is not necessarily measurable.
Yeah, like
You
this-
can buy your way to win that.
the
So
skills is about a point
Who do
guard.
you think's bought their way? Or just
You mean
anecdotal?
besides Spud Webb?
Chris Paul.
Come on.
Chris Paul's
Chris
good.
Paul? Chris Paul ever win a dunk
I
contest?
know I'm just kidding.
No, but
No?
he could.
I
He
don't
could
know.
win
I
his
don't know.
skills. He could win his skills.
All right, enough talk about this Taco Bell. Let's talk about the 35th Mountain Dew three-point contest. Woo! All right. First time ever where each participant is a current NBA All-Star. Oh, congratulations, guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, congratulations.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Thanks to their heavily disciplined training routine of hydrating with nothing else but pure Mountain Dew. I was going to do something cool there. This six-player field consists of the Celtics' Brown and Tatum, Chicago's Levine, the Jazz's Donovan Mitchell. But the only two truly potential winners this year are the former three-point champs, Phoenix's Booker and Steph's Coconut Curry. That's right. He's a
Nice
person,
plug.
too, not just the sauce. All right, so I'm just going to go right out of the gates. I'm picking Curry to win the three-point contest. I don't see anybody else that come on, it's Curry and then everybody else, right?
No.
Okay.
I think Curry's won it the past 2 years.
Yeah, no, Curry's gonna win it.
He's won it the
All
past
right.
2 years.
Like
right?
Two for
I
Curry.
have a Steph Curry jersey. Like I love Steph Curry. I love the whole revolution.
Wait, the sauce or
like,
the person?
I love the sauce and I love the person.
Oh,
actually, It's my two favorites.
Is that because it's Danny's sauce, your husband?
Possibly,
Okay.
but we'll talk about that
All right.
later.
Well, all right, yeah. I'm just saying.
Steph Curry is gonna win it.
All right, me and the wife are on board. What do you think, Brando?
Definitely not Steph Curry. It's going to be Zach LaVine of the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, the pop
What?
star.
Todd, are you cuffing me again?
Oh,
Who are you
Todd
saying, Booker?
is PO'd.
Todd's gonna go for Booker.
Todd, go for
I know it.
somebody else.
I'm
Don't
not.
keep
I'm not.
saying the same thing I say all the time.
Go with it, Todd. Go with it.
Donovan
Come on, you
Mitchell.
guys hug.
You're going
I
for
like
Mitchell.
I like the Levine pick because Levine also has a dunking title as well, where he
Yeah.
beat Aaron Gordon. That's why I was going to
shit.
pick him, but now
His reasoning's
because
better than yours, Brandon.
of these last-minute situations that have happened,
More information.
I'm going to go with Mike Conley from the Jazz because
Wow.
he's a last-minute call. And this
I
might
like
be
that call,
the
though.
only chance he ever gets to compete in the All-Stars, and
Yeah.
he's got a chance of this. I'm
Thought
going
you'd
with
say
Mike Conley.
Donovan Mitchell at least.
I've never.
Mitchell, screw Mitchell.
It's the
Mike
first
Conley's at the
time-
end of his career.
it's the first time
This
I've
is not end of his
ever-
career, but end of his primeness. I feel he's going to be just a position
He
player.
might, he
after
might be
this.
the most
And this is-
motivated with like the most authority.
Yeah. He's going to do it.
It's the first time I've ever seen live in person a personality split.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually happened. What you just saw
Yeah.
was mental illness. Thanks, Todd. That's cool to
That's
witness.
what I bring to it.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sorry.
good
I
stuff.
Call,
This is
call,
I gotta disagree,
volunteer Dr.
change it
Todd
up,
to
right?
take care of himself.
Well, I mean, I was all over Levine on that because of the fact.
Do you
that
have
he's a
Do you
champion.
have all the contestants' names, Danny?
Oh yeah, you want those again for the
Yeah.
3-pointers? All right, so we got the Celtics, Brown and Tatum, Chicago's Levine, Jazz's Donovan Mitchell, and then the two former winners, Phoenix's Booker and Steph Curry.
Booker and Curry,
Booker's
yeah.
on fire too.
Booker's on fire,
Booker is on fire.
Any of those guys could take it.
But Mike Conley's
Booker
the
could
one who
take
got called up out of nowhere because Booker couldn't play.
Hmm.
That's why he is even in here. He's a last second of a last second call.
So
Booker,
he
Booker,
has,
Booker from
he
Arizona
has the most pressure on
can't
him.
play, and that's why he got in here. No, he's a last second call up. He's a Rudy story.
Yeah, so he has the most pressure on him.
No, he doesn't.
who
He
are
has
the
no
dunk-
pressure.
Who are all the
Yes, he does.
dunkers again?
All right, you want to get into that? All right, let's get into it.
Oh, is that their next?
No, it sure is. During the halftime of the All-Star Game will be the AT&T Slam Dunk Contest featuring only 3 players this year. All right, because of our buddy Vid. Anthony Simmons from Portland, rookie guard Cassius Stanley of the Pacers, and another rookie, Obi Toppin from the Knicks. Yeah, a lot of high named. You guys, you know these people, Todd. Okay, I'm personally rooting for one of these 3 dunkers to shatter the glass backboard. You know that's great when I really do. It's like someone could do that right out of the gates, and then we can't watch the rest of the contest. I really hope this happens. But I have a feeling the new champion will incorporate a dunk while talking and possibly texting on his smartphone, obviously supported by AT&T.
That's a good move.
Nah, I don't know.
Probably
what to do.
Elon is probably supporting that one.
All right. We only got 3 guys to pick from here. A couple rookies. I really don't even know what to go for. I'm going to let Liz start this off. Do you want to
So-
know the 3 players again?
Yes, please.
Anthony
All right. Yeah, Anthony Simmons from Portland. And then the 2 rookies are
Cassius.
Cassius Stanley of the Pacers and from the Knicks, Obi Toppin. That is
All right,
a cool
I'm going
name.
for the Knicks guy.
Yeah,
Obi
because of the
Toppin.
cool name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Everyone-
hard not to. That name is just seems like
going with a New York team and a dunk because a lot of dunks are a lot about slamming it down. Yeah, New York's about slamming it down. So,
All right.
but I'm going with Anthony.
All right. Okay. All right. A little curveball there.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
All right,
I mean,
good
the name
setup.
Anthony is like it's fucking cool
But
ass
OB?
name. If I had a kid, I'd name him Anthony. You know,
it's not OB.
OB's good too. OB's
it's
good too.
OD?
It's
Obi-Wan.
OB topping. That's what it's
I know,
about.
just
He's
OB.
topping over you.
He's topping over you.
He's chaos.
It's a good
I
dunker's
watched
name.
a lot of videos on this guy, and I think this guy's got
It's
it.
marketable.
That's who you're going with?
OB topping.
Cassius, I think, is the favorite though.
Yeah.
Real? Well, that's what I'm going with.
Overall.
I can't let someone not pick him.
Yeah,
I
Cassius
got
is a
to
good
take
name
Cassius.
too.
It's
Cassius,
not Cassius.
it's a cool name.
Yeah, it was pretty close to
Get 3
Cassius.
cool. But you guys got to admit, Anthony is definitely the toughest name. The other 2, Cassius, Obi, those are like millennial names. Like, Mom, make me a grilled cheese sandwich.
What,
Anthony's like
I be your
Anthony,
topping on you.
Antonio, but it's Anthony. It's even tougher, dude.
Make your own grilled cheese sandwich,
You
kid.
going with Obi too?
Yeah.
All right, let's get on to the
Todd told me to, so.
What do I do now?
easy. The 70th NBA All-Star Game is led by captains LeBron versus Captain Durant, whom drafted their teams a few days ago, with James taking Giannis with the first pick, along with Curry, Luka, and Jokic, to name a few. Now, Durant selected Kyrie with this first pick. You know why. Along with Embiid, Kawhi, Bradley Beal, and on his bench as the sixth man for Team Durant is everyone's favorite singer, especially Todd's. You know who I'm talking about. Harden. Sounds just like you, Todd.
I dig it, brother.
It's really good.
Dig it.
It's really good.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
So bad.
He's got talent.
But I have real talent.
Yeah. So actually, but that's pretty wild. He's actually not a starter. He will be starting on the bench for Mr. Durant, who picked Kyrie number 1. Ooh, what's going on over here with these three? Sure. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The over-under on this thing, I think, is 300, and I don't even think that's a joke.
Number.
I just
number.
Round number, right?
No, it's a good one, though,
It's
because
probably-
all-stars go at it.
Yeah,
They
it's
go
going to
at
be
it.
crazy.
No defense displayed at all.
No, not at all.
It's going to be a shooting. It's going to be a high point
How
game
can you
for
play
sure.
defense against?
It'll be a high point game.
I know it's like having a Pro Bowl football game in the middle of a season. Like imagine having it in the NFL, an All-Star game in the middle of the season. Everybody would be doing nothing. They'd be like, all right, you just run straight. I'll let you have it.
We're playing tag football.
Yeah.
You have to bring in like Ben Wallace, Bo Outlaw. You know, all those guys.
No, think of some of the great plays you've seen in the All-Star game, like Tracy McGrady throwing it off the backboard and coming in and dunking it. Vince Carter, I think, did it too. There's been
Are we talking
All-Star
about
games
the dunk
fun. You
dunk?
can see guys just go off.
I like how Todd's just eating food. You are great with the microphone, Todd. This is unbelievable. This is 101. He just, oh my gosh.
fire.
This ain't the wing segment. Calm down. Oh my gosh. You should have to pay up a bet right now. You're losing.
What bet did I lose?
You're losing the game of life, Todd.
I don't think so.
Come on.
No.
Golly. All right, let's for real make a bet on this, though. A little East versus West. What can we do? What can we have going on here for the loser of this little East versus West? Well, I guess it's LeBron versus Durant, but
So what's the challenge here?
Let's put a challenge.
Let's
Let's
Todd,
make a new challenge.
I think Todd should eat a 650 milligram edible all in one.
whoa.
Oh, I'm in for that.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
not
yeah,
even
he
punishment.
wants
Come
to
on.
lose. Unbelievable.
Oh, it's a win-win here.
Still, that's a bet.
That's
Still a
You'll
bet.
feel it in the morning. You'll get a green over in the morning.
You'll be greened over. I'll take that with Todd on any team. If Liz is supplying.
Yeah,
even know
exactly.
what-
This
I
is
got
not
it.
good for you. You're going to give these guys
Liz is
free
covering the
drugs
bet.
for losing?
Oh shit!
I'm Ubering already. Like, right. I'm going to actually call the Uber now. Just in case.
Are you checking out early? You bought pay-per-view for us to watch, and you're going to cruise out?
Oh, no, he's talking about
I'm
next
talking about
week.
the bet
Yeah.
settling.
Oh.
Depends on. Okay. I'll just go ahead and say who I'm saying because Todd always copies me. But I'm going to go West.
Okay, well, LeBron or Durant?
LeBron.
LeBron. Okay.
Bronny.
Okay. Are you going Bronny, too?
Steph Curry. Come on.
Hell no. I'm going with the East.
All right.
East is
I
gonna
respect
do it.
that. I respect that.
Unbelievable.
I'm
East will play dirtier, but West will take care of it. Watch.
Damn it. I'm stuck with Durant's team.
You're going East too.
Durant's good. Why do you think
Really?
Why do you
So
think
wait a
Durant-
minute.
I feel it's gotta be split up
Giannis,
2 and
Curry,
2.
Wait,
LeBron.
the ball busters are split.
Oh,
Stop
no,
though,
I know.
stop
I
though,
think
stop though.
I think we're gonna lose, but
You started this off with
But are you
Durant's
gonna-
pick was Kyrie Irving.
horrible pick.
I know, but that is a guy that's on his same team.
Are we talking-
Brooklyn.
It's like
That's
nepotism.
bringing in comfort to the team. He made a solidifying
Are
moment.
we talking 1,300 milligrams per team?
I'm just telling you.
I can't be taking. I cannot be ingesting things like that.
East is winning.
All right, so you're ingesting
to.
my share then.
I'll
Okay.
take it. I got you,
Okay.
brother.
All right, he's got me.
I got you.
He's got me.
So he's taking the full 650.
And another 650.
But you guys are
No.
really willing on
We can't do
taking
1300.
650
Todd
a piece?
might die.
You guys are going to take 650 a piece if you guys lose?
Yeah.
I guess so.
I'll eat
Are you
take
for
it right now.
real?
Yeah, I have the gummies. They're the little bears about the but they both have them before. They're good.
I ain't scared.
650 milligrams?
Maybe we split the 650. No. Why don't you should do 1,300?
No, I want to do the.
You're going to be
the
in a coma
full
for like 2
650.
days, I think. Todd,
This is cool.
You don't know me, bro. I can handle some getting jacked, all right? I know how to...
If that happens, you have to stay
Oh,
here
man,
under
don't.
the parental care of our producer and our producer's wife.
Don't let...
Of Heather
Don't
and
let feeders...
Yeah,
Feeder's on the thing of partying.
You're
Maybe you have to
under-
take his portion the next week. That's fine. Maybe it'll be a 2-week
hire
No,
a
Feeder
Okay.
has to take
All right.
it.
Maybe
If
it'll
it's
be
a
a
bet,
2-week
Feeder
punishment.
has to take it.
I can't be doing these things.
You got to take it. But
Then we got to
take
change
it
the bet.
in doses.
No. He's
I'm
he's
willing
gonna
to take it on.
Yeah.
I just
The
be
balls
a
a
2-week
team.
split.
punishment.
The
We're a
balls
team.
are split down the middle. Okay, and that lands in the
Y'all aren't
base
even
of the
going to
taint.
win, so what's it matter?
Well, we're gonna win.
East
Yeah,
is
that's what
gonna
Trying to
it's
help
like,
you
it's
guys
It's
out.
an obvious.
You
You know what's
thing.
a worse
Like,
punishment than taking all those things?
Trying to help you out, Todd.
Is having to babysit him. So I will babysit him under this milligram dosage.
Are you sure that's worse?
Baby
That's what I said.
Are you really agreeing to the babysitting?
I'm
him?
going to have to.
Everybody's hearing this. Producer Dirt,
Yeah, he's got it earmarked.
because
All
I've
right.
got to, I already have arbitration appointments from the dildos that were thrown on my ass. He doesn't need more people in line.
Whoa.
got- he
Did
still
you
has that.
forget to leave
That's why
that out
he's-
of your contract?
Todd, you don't know anything about the law. You're still trying to figure out bird law.
Bird law?
You want to go toe to toe with me on bird law?
I'm
Does
not
that
sure
come
what
out
we're
the
even
victor?
talking about here.
It's another Always Sunny.
I mean, we were going on East and West who was going to win, and we're off over here shooting doves flying out of the orange grove. I'm not sure what's going on.
Unbelievable.
So, I'm taking the East.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm Team Todd.
650 to the dome on
This is
Todd.
why you got that extra wing, Todd.
Bro,
This is why you got that extra wing.
you just have no idea.
Hey, I'm
We tried to help him
I'm
out,
a
Brando. We tried
survivor.
to help him out.
We tried.
All right.
I feel bad for you, Todd.
Now that our bets to the sadistic
I'm
bookie
gonna
are
start
in,
sending you sympathy cards ahead of time.
Well, I'm going to enjoy, and you better bring one for me when y'all lose.
about
So I can at least do one while y'all lose. All right?
I'm so
'Cause I'm
sorry.
looking
you lost
forward
your
to doing
job.
one if I lose. 2, let's just see what
Sorry,
happens.
Maggie.
All right?
So I'm sorry you couldn't wake up the next morning to go to your job.
His heartbeat
So sorry
is
that
one
Wednesday
beat
you
per,
were
per
in-
half hour.
Back in Tampa,
He's
looking
okay.
for Tom Brady.
oh Lord. All right. Now that our bets of the sadistic bookie are in, we're gonna second guess those future regrets with true gambler's remorse. When we get right back, we're gonna wrap this thing up like Wilt Chamberlain. I don't think he ever actually wrapped it up. I don't know. You're listening to the Ballbusters.
You're listening to Ballbusters.
I was walking through a Walmart, shopping for a new TV. You were marching through the aisles, shooting at me what you see. Sweat pouring down my forehead as the fear takes hold. I can hear you squeeze your trigger, and my blood runs cold. Too bad red, too bad red, too bad red.
You're listening to Ballbusters.
Oh, that's right. We got to my least favorite part of the show, the wrap-up segment. What's going on, Liz? What do you got going on this upcoming week? You watching a little NBA fun stuff tomorrow? Watch yourself lose that bet?
I hate you. I will be watching NBA.
All right.
Liverpool is actually playing tomorrow, and I'm hoping we will get at least one win out of, was it 5 or 6?
You tell me,
Losses?
you're the fan.
It's horrible. Yeah, but I know you know.
Yeah, well, it's been a while since they've won.
Well, we play tomorrow at 9 a.m. against, I think it's Fulham, right?
Fulham's like
yeah.
bottom 3. They got.
Hopefully we'll win.
Yeah, you should.
I'll be at St. Andrew's Tavern eating brunch. They have a full English breakfast and eggs Benedict and eggs Florentine and mimosas and Bloody Marys, all that. I'm really excited. So I'll be there. And then my best friend's coming into town.
What? Who's that?
On Monday. My best friend for the last 17 years, James. He's coming into town, so we'll be spending some time this week, and I'm really excited to see him. He'll be staying with us.
I wanted him to be a female so bad. Todd, what are you doing?
I'm not sure
Stacey
what
Chambers,
I'm doing.
but-
I think I might be joining Liz up there for some eggs Benedict. in the
Oh,
morning.
yeah, you want to meet James, too. You little devil.
He
No,
won't be
I
here
wanna-
till the 9th.
I want to meet the mimosa and the Guinness that they have up there at St. Andrews.
It does sound
And
fun for a Sunday.
Bellinis. And peach Bellinis.
I think I'll be there with you
I
guys,
mean,
too.
you're
What time
drunk
was-
by
I'm not going
12.
at night.
You're at
well,
home
I'm gonna
sleeping.
go. I'll be there probably like the right before the second half. I'm not gonna wake up at like
What time is that?
8:50.
You're
So
crazy.
they start at 9. So I'm gonna be there probably like at 10.
It's the only way to start drinking in the morning is to start drinking in
All right,
the morning.
Todd. Then you wake me up.
Well, 10 o'clock is still the morning.
Oh, man, I'm still a sleeper,
No,
though.
the game's at 9 though.
What I'm saying is you're going to get there around 10-ish.
But the game's at 9.
I understand that. Are you going to be there at 9, Todd?
Anyways, so I'll most likely be on my couch in the morning watching
right.
these soccer games.
Okay.
No, he'll be at St. Andrews.
Bullshit.
Possibly. And then I'm going to enjoy
I've got-
watching the East.
I'll be farming in the
win.
morning.
Team Durant.
Team Durant winning.
Yeah. Let's go, Flat Earthers.
Is Durant a
Oh,
flat
come
earther?
on. Is he a flat
Kyrie.
earther?
Just Kyle Irving. You think Kyle Irving has spread his flat Earth wisdom
No.
throughout the nets?
I think the only thing flat is
Let me ask you guys a
Cleveland.
question. Okay, for you guys that don't think this shit's real, what shape is the basketball court?
This is good. This
Well,
is
that
actually a trick
depends.
question.
That depends on how the surveyor laid it out. I mean, if he
Flat?
laid it out with the curve, like
That's
a soccer,
right, Liz.
a soccer field is
It
laid
is
out like
flat.
a football is curved.
It's flat, just like the Earth. I got it.
And think about it.
Okay.
Think about this. It's flat.
Yes.
If it wasn't flat, how would the basketball know where to go? You know what I mean? If it was round and you tried to dribble it, it would fly
I
off
think
the
Isaac
universe.
Newton
Out
solved
into the
this, and
universe.
it's called gravity.
Isaac
guy with the
Newton was
apple?
a
I'm
made-up guy.
with Todd.
I think Isaac Newton solved this with
Isaac
gravity.
Newton was made up by the NASA organization and Bob Lazard.
Yes, I love Bob Lazar.
Yeah, that's who's been
But
hanging.
what
Where do you think
goes
Baker
on?
Mayfield's
They have
been?
pictures of him.
Must calm down.
They have pictures of Isaac Newton. How's he made up?
Isaac
They have
Newton was
pictures of the mustard princess.
Once in Moshe, he's got a lot of good laws.
They're just drawings, Liz.
Yeah.
And that goes.
See, Danny's from Cleveland. He knows.
That goes with a couple
He
of
knows.
his laws.
That's where all
Once in
smart
motion
people
stays
come
in motion until opposite force is applied. What's his third one?
Oh,
goes
God,
on?
our doctors should be on medical leave.
Yeah, our volunteers here.
We're talking physics,
Dr.
not
Todd's he can still do surgery.
Anything with equal
needed
force
to.
has with equal whatever.
I'm here for you.
Take us back to the third grade, Liz.
I know,
Just
right? I can't- I'm too old
unbelievable.
for that
I'm
shit.
not good with gunshots, so I'm going to tell you that right now, all right?
Thanks for announcing that.
Brandon, besides the shepherd's pie, what else is going on this week for you?
Oh man, I'm glad you brought that up. You guys know about my chicken wing and low calorie IPA diet. Easy idea. It didn't get me the results I was looking for. So I actually am, and it's funny you brought this up. I'm starting a shepherd's pie diet.
Oh, you think this might
It's going
yield
to be
better
100%
results? Huh?
shepherd's pie.
I'm going to give you an attaboy on
You
that
want
one
some?
because, no, shepherd's pie is
I can make
great.
extra batches. I'm
They
meal
got the-
prepping tomorrow after
Are there
my
peas in
St.
there?
Patrick's St. Andrew's trip.
Are there peas in the shepherd's pie?
I'll
Yes.
pee in your shepherd's
Yes.
pie. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No pea, no,
No,
celery,
I'm talking
no
about
carrots.
little green little balls, not actual urine. Okay, Danny.
Okay.
Pissrocket?
Yeah. It
The
all
yellow-
comes back to the piss
Oh.
rocket.
360.
All right.
I thought that's what we were drinking was Pissrocket right now. It looks like Pissrocket.
Unbelievable. You're going to be doing piss rockets next week when we lose this damn bet you
I'm
talked
going to
me
be eating
into.
a bunch of edibles and going in
You
and out of
suckered me
consciousness.
into this, didn't you? Oh my gosh!
For my
you guys
own
I feel
good.
bad for you,
For my
Todd.
own good. For
I
my
feel
own
bad
good.
for you.
I don't run away from a good time ever. And
I don't know
I'm
if this is
good.
going to be a good time.
I don't know. I've taken a street sign to the back.
East Coast. Is
I've
the-
taken
Beast
my
Coast.
shoulder nearly getting ripped off. I've had Liz try and rip my leg off.
It's
a
been a
true
rough year
story.
for you. And you're going to be wearing a dress soon. When? At the
Let's
draft?
go.
Wait, the draft is right around the corner, isn't it?
August.
No,
August,
no,
yeah.
the fantasy draft. We still have to wait a while for that. Yeah,
Oh, man.
but I will have a camera.
Why do you
crew
want to
there.
see me in a dress so bad, Brando?
I don't know.
So
I
many
mean, I do.
reasons.
I want to see you in a dress so
I
bad.
accept you wanting to see me in a dress, but not.
Well, why me?
Wow.
You're going deep into my basement, Todd.
Let me see them
We don't know
soccer
what's in
legs.
there.
Oh,
Them
wait.
thighs.
I ain't got none of them
Fantasies
cankles
of
like
you in
Ross
a-
talks about, all right?
Frilly dress.
I got poignant, round ankle bones right there.
Sorry if my pants are getting a little tight.
Okay, we got
But I
to get the
heard-
hell out of here. we got to get out of here.
I
this
heard
is too
high
much.
heels. I heard high heels make
No,
your
no,
butt
no,
look
no, no,
bigger,
no,
all
no.
right?
For our producer, Dirt, Big T, Little Odd,
I'm not here.
Guru of Good Brew, Brando, the ever so famous Liz Taylor. I'm Danny Feedback. You're listening to the Ball Busters. Come on!